Silicaga's best kept secret? No more. Harvey's on Noble is the place to go for the area's best food and drinks. Whether you're in the mood for steak, burgers, salad, seafood, or dessert, Harvey's on Noble will not disappoint, and the atmosphere is perfect for catching the big game or just relaxing after work. Harvey's is open for dinner Wednesday through Saturdays, so round up the family and we'll see you at Harvey's on Noble, downtown Sylacauga.
Heritage South Credit Union proudly serves the cities of Sylacauga, Childersburg, Moody, and surrounding counties. Unlike regular banks, Heritage South Credit Union is member-owned, and with over 13,000 members, Heritage South Credit Union is the premier financial institution in the markets they serve. Visit them online at myhscu.com. Heritage South Credit Union, your community credit union for over 80 years, federally insured by the NCUA.
The Maxie Veazey Senior Adult Activity Center offers the senior citizens in the Sylacauga and surrounding areas lots of fantastic activities throughout the week. Sewing, ladies bridge, quilting, game-o-rama, ceramic classes, bingo, travel club, and lots more. It's all at the Maxie Veazey Senior Adult Activity Center located next to the J. Craig Smith Community Center in Sylacauga. Don't spend any more time alone. Get out, make new friends, and have fun.
Welcome into Legion Stadium in Sylacauga, Alabama. I'm Jimmy Dale Abrams along with my grandson Zachary Thomas Abrams and videographer Ben Duke and Robert Pearson back at the studios. We get you set to go for high school football tonight. The Serra Automotive High School Game of the Week. B.B. Comer coming in 0-1, take on the winless Childersburg Tigers 0-1. Both teams beaten last week. B.B. Comer falling to Dadeville on the road 42-21, and Childersburg losing to Munford 28-14. B.B. Comer defeated Childersburg 30-6 in 2020 and 40-0 in 2021. It'll be two running backs tonight that we'll keep an eye on. You got Tilley from Childersburg, and he's an outstanding running back, and we've heard a lot about him. We played well last year, and of course Kamori Harris for B.B. Comer, over 2,000 yards last year. So it could be a running game tonight, and Zach, it promises to be a pretty good football game.
It is. B.B. Comer absolutely demolished Sylacauga, and they're looking to do the same to Childersburg.
Of course, last week on the road they were beaten handily, even though they trailed 21-14 at halftime against Dadeville, but they got tired, and Coach Fawcett said they just weren't ready to play football. Now, Childersburg, on the other hand, Johnny Johnson's team, they're looking for some outstanding success this year for the Childersburg Tigers. They need to get off the snide tonight again as well. So looks like maybe a running game for both teams tonight.
Yes, they both have really good running backs, such as Kamori Harris and Tilley for Childersburg. Both very good running backs.
No doubt about it. The Serra Automotive High School Game of the Week pregame show presented by Sylacauga City Council District 3 Nate Boom Boom Brewer. Nate's very, very active in our city and cares about our student athletes, and he is really supportive of high school sports, and he is the sponsor of our pregame show here at Legion Stadium in Sylacauga tonight. We've got coming up B.B. Comer and Childersburg. The pregame show brought to you by Nate Boom Boom Brewer. We got our national anthem presented by Sylacauga Glass, and our starting lineups by the B.B. Comer Alumni Association. All that straight ahead as high school football continues on WOIL TV 47. We'll get both the coaches' comments as we go to break here from Legion Stadium in Sylacauga.
It's the end of summer payment vacation happening now at Serra Honda in Sylacauga. Summer may be coming to an end, but your payments can still take a vacation. Make no payments until the end of the year and get 1.9% APR financing during the end of summer payment vacation sales event happening now at serrahonda.net and at Serra Honda on Highway 280 in Sylacauga. Disclaimer with dealer preferred lender. Credit approval may require money down. 1.9% for 60 months at $17.48 for $1,000 financed, regardless of down payment. Visit dealer for details.
Coach's Corner brought to you by the B.B. Comer Alumni Association. Coach Adam Fawcett of the B.B. Comer Tigers joins us this morning. Coach, a disappointing lost to Dadeville, although Dadeville's a solid football team. You're in the game 21-21, 28-21 at the end of 3 quarters. Talk about it a little bit.
Yeah, I think and the 21-21 is kind of misleading because we had some other opportunities that we didn't take advantage of. I really felt like we were up 21-14 at one point in time, had a chance to swing the game, had a mental mistake, which ultimately falls on me as a coach. We get them stopped on 4th down. We're trying to line up for a punt return. It's like 4th and 3. I call a timeout. We call the guys over because I'm worried about a fake. I'm worried about it's short yardage. They're just across the 50-yard line. Anything can happen. So
and you're up a score.
Yeah, we're up a score. So and I feel like we're starting to get some momentum. We go back out on the field. We got 12 on the field, and that's a coaching blunder. That's on us. That's one thing I told the guys after the game is. That is us. That's a coaching blunder. That's our fault. So, and then we have some, playing wise, I didn't feel like our focus was there. I felt like we were not focused getting off the bus. Felt like going through pregame that we just weren't ready.
You kind of sensed that, didn't you?
I did, yeah. And that when you get a feel for that, it kind of scares you a little bit. But the 4th quarter, we couldn't stop the run. Dable's got 2 pulling guards that are probably some of the better pulling guards I've seen, and they're not real big, but they're very, very violent, very physical, and they out-physicaled us. Their fullback is very good at running the trap, and our defensive linemen were getting in the backfield all night. The problem is they're getting too deep, and we explained to them, and you stop at the heels of the guard because something's coming right at you. So there's actually numerous plays where we run right past the ball carrier, and then we turn our shoulders and look back, and he's already gone.
5 touchdowns on the ground for Dadeville against B.B. Comer, and you kind of hang your hat on defense, and that had to be a disappointment for you a little bit.
Yeah, it was. And you look at. You go back and replay all this stuff in your head, and you look at the fact that we had really nothing on them. So it's kind of a crapshoot as far as what they were going to do. We in the coaching world, you reach out to people and say, "Hey, what do they do? What's this?" But without seeing it and knowing exactly what they're doing, makes it a little bit tougher. But either way, at the end of the day, you got to line up and play, and that's and then you take that with the fact that you're replacing so many people. Missing John Murphy is huge in the middle, just from a standpoint of getting lined up and a standpoint of him going and getting the ball. So we've got 2 new linebackers there we've got 3 to 4 guys right there that we're trying to rotate in and out to see who stands out, who can really get after it for us and get us lined up. And
it got away from you a little bit in the 4th quarter. You're trailing 28-21 going into the 4th quarter. It gets away from you a little bit, and you start to play some of your younger guys. But Dadeville, they didn't counter. They stayed with their starting lineup.
Yeah. Late in the game, we put our young guys in, let them play, and we gave up a score as time expired, and that was all JV guys in there, just getting some reps. That's one thing I believe in is getting those young guys some reps and getting them an opportunity to play on Friday nights, because ultimately they're going to be the ones out there on Friday that are starters for you. So we put our young guys in, and I look out there and we got freshmen in. We got my freshman quarterback in. A little freshman running back in, and the starting defense is still in there. So, it was almost like a scene from a movie, because the first time that Cam Gaddish ran the ball, their defensive end runs in and swipes at him and misses him, and Cam runs right under him and gets probably 10, 12 yards. So, but they, the last play they scoop and score. We fumble a snap, they scoop and score, and add 6 more points as clock expires. But it is what it is. Didn't play well. we've had to be humbled a little bit. We've had to move on and work on getting better for this week.
Well, you got Childersburg tonight, and you mentioned you had 3 non-region opponents, and Childersburg is another one of those tomorrow night at Legion Stadium.
Yeah. So Childersburg's coming to town. It's a much improved Childersburg team. We've been able to revitalize that game, and Coach Johnson and I said, hey, we've got to play each other again.
You guys are actually good friends.
Yeah, we're very good friends. Calling each other a lot when we need stuff and need advice and things like that. And he coached with me when I was at Childersburg. Great guy, stand-up guy. I would do anything for him, but I want to beat him. So. Yeah. I tell him every year, I want you to win every ball game but this one. So after Friday night, he can go win the rest of his games, and I wish him the best of luck.
So how's the rain affected practice this week?
It's been kind of tough. Tuesday we were able to get on the field at the stadium and get some practice in, and it goes back to that working relationship with Coach Carter and Sylacauga. I called him up. He's like, Coach, come on, we can use half a field. You can use half a field. We'll make it work. So,
that's pretty cool.
Yeah. It's good to have a good working relationship like that when you have a shared stadium. So, but yeah.
Since 1848, First Bank of Alabama has been dedicated to our customers and excellence in all areas, with constant improvements to our facilities, to adding new products and services to better serve you. Our team is fully engaged in all the communities we serve. First Bank of Alabama knows that time is money, so we offer hometown services with advanced technology that allows you to bank on your own schedule. We want to be your community bank, so stop by. Come see us at First Bank of Alabama, where you're always first.
Amya Inc. is a leading global producer of calcium carbonate and a worldwide distributor of specialty chemicals. Amya has an unwavering commitment to quality and total customer satisfaction through leadership in manufacturing technology, product innovation, application expertise, incomparable service, and an exceptional understanding of our customers' needs. Amya takes pride in continuous direct customer communications to understand their changing needs for new product development and logistical support. Amya Inc. is pleased to have been a part of the Sylacauga and surrounding communities since 1992.
Coach Johnny Johnson Show brought to you by Community Funeral Home in Sylacauga. Last Friday night, John Cox Stadium, the season opener for the Childersburg Tigers against the Munford Lions, and 28-14, the Lions over Childersburg. And Coach, it sounded like you were your own worst enemy again.
We was. It's the first in 2 years that we did come out and play pretty good football. In the first half, but no mistakes. Can't take anything away from Munford. Well-coached team, played good, but we hurt ourselves in the second half and some in the first half.
Talk a little bit about the first half. It was close in the first half for sure.
Yeah, we got the ball first, kept the ball for 8 minutes, but when you keep
over
the ball,
half the quarter.
Half of the quarter, but you got to be able to score. Went for it on fourth down on all 26, but on the 26, but we just couldn't put it in. We didn't execute what we need to execute to get it in.
So further into the first half, some good things were happening for Childersburg.
We did. I thought we executed good on offense, but on defense we made some plays. But again, we gave up big plays. We got to quit giving up big plays.
Second half, your special teams kind of bit you in the hiney a little bit.
It did. Coming out, 14-7. We were feeling good about the game second half, but we gave up that kickoff return, and I think that was the difference in the ball game right there. Then we turned around. They kicked out to us, made a mistake. Our return man caught the ball on the 1 yard, stepped out of bounds on the 1 yard line.
Talk about in the hole. That's a hole, isn't it?
Yeah, that's back in the hole, and things started going downhill. Then we picked it back up, but then it was too late. Especially the way we run our offense, you change the ball game.
So what did you learn? Here we are a week out now from that 28-14 loss, looking back at the tape and practice this week. What are you trying to get your team to learn from that opening season loss?
Be more disciplined on both sides of the ball, finish the game, execute on offense and defense, and we got to tackle well. But I think I feel good that going in the second week playing Coma, that some things we have improved. That can't wait to tonight to see the work we put in. Most time the second ball game we improved so much. So I want to see tonight that we could keep improving.
The Munford game, you still feel this morning you could have won that game.
I do. I feel like we could have won a game. You know, we did some good things. You know, we controlled the game, you know, but we didn't finish.
I mean, an 8-minute drive to start the game, that's over half the first quarter. So, you know, you held the football a good bit.
We did. We came in, you know, with the game plan, did the things we want to do. You know, we try to limit what they do because, you know, had the great quarterback over there, but we just didn't get it done.
Who were some players who stood out to you offensively last week?
Running back, Tilly. I mean, he ran the ball so well. He's so powerful. Off the line, Quay Stone up front. My freshman center, a freshman, you know, he had probably 2 bad snaps, but that ain't bad for a freshman.
No.
We still had my tight end, Kevin Garrett, play well on that side of the ball. You know, Chris, and we got Lane Dennis. He got some playing. My second quarterback, he came in through the ball for us. We got some more guys that stood out, but them guys just really played different that night.
Defensively, you give up 28 points. One of those on the kickoff return, though.
Yes, kickoff return. You know, just we made some changes on that. You know, work on some things this week that we needed to work on more.
All right, now B.B. Comer tonight, and you and Coach Adam Foster are good friends off the football field. But there'll be 2 good running backs there tonight with Harris for B.B. Comer and, of course, Tilly for Childersburg.
It's going to be a tough task, you know. Harris, big old kid. We got a game tackle, but, you know, same thing I think they got to do with Tilly. Both of them run hard. You know, Comer got that big up front line. They big, they physical. And we just got to do some little things. You know, play better than we played the last 2 years. Keep it close, give ourselves a chance in the fourth quarter and see what happens.
A big thing for Childersburg, you got to eliminate those mistakes that's just breaking your back.
I just breaking our back. You know, that's what I've done all week, talk about, you know, the little things. You know, I keep always telling about the little things that's still hurting us. But maybe tonight we can get past the little things and execute on both sides of the ball and get a win. So how has your team responded this week? Had a good week. I thought it was a good week. Wednesday was a really good week. You know, good walkthrough yesterday. I think they're ready to play. You know, B.B. Comer and Childersburg almost a rock's throw away from each other, and the kids know each other, families know each other, and you and Coach Foster have been friends for many, many years. But somebody's got to win the football game, and Childersburg has it in their eyesight that they're going to do this tonight. Oh, we do. You know, we talk. Me and Foster talk all the time. You know, we want them both to win a lot of games just tonight. Tonight need to be my night. Yeah. After the game last Friday night, when you had some alone time, what were some of the things that floated through your mind about that game? Just mistakes we made. You know, with the first half, the penalty we didn't have in the second half, we had too many penalties. You know, just make some correction. You know, as a coaching staff, we talk about things we need to do to make correction, and I told the kids the same thing what they need to do to make correction. So, you know, tonight, yes, again, be disciplined on the ball. You know, limit special team got to be good because that's different in the ball game, and go play. You know, I still want us to play. You know, we still ain't played that fourth quarter yet. All right. Coach Johnny Johnson, head football coach at Childersburg High School, home of the Tigers. They'll come to Sylacauga at Legion Stadium tonight and take on the B.B. Comer Tigers. That game is set for kickoff at 7 o'clock. If you can't be here, you can watch it on WOIL TV 47. Coach Johnny Johnson Show brought to you by Community Funeral Home. Coach, good luck tonight. We'll see you next week. All right, thank you. More daybreak just ahead. Ladies and gentlemen, our national anthem brought to you by Sylacauga Glass.
The B.B. Comer Marching Sound of Gold, providing our national anthem tonight from Legion Stadium in Sylacauga. Our national anthem brought to you by Debbie and all the folks down at Sylacauga Glass on North Broadway in Sylacauga. B.B. Comer and Childersburg, a rivalry that's been around a long, long time. And Zach, these two teams, no strangers to each other, about 10 miles apart, and families no families, and players no players from the opposite team. And tonight, though, however, important game. Both teams 0-1 coming in. Somebody's got to win a game tonight.
Yes, they really need to win this game. Both teams do.
Let's take a look at the starting lineups. Our starting lineups tonight, courtesy of the B.B. Comer Alumni Association. And we appreciate the Alumni Association for being a part of B.B. Comer High School football. And our starting lineups tonight brought to you by the B.B. Comer Alumni Association. Zach, you got the starting lineups for both teams.
Starting lineups for Childersburg at left tackle, number 52, Braden Thornton. Left guard, number 50, Adam Mizzle. Center, number 54, Camden Estel. Right guard, number 55, Austin Luker. Right tackle, number 53, LaQuavia Stone. Quarterback, number 8, Chris Swain. Running back, number 9, Seth Garrett. Number 24, Ethan McKinney. Tight end, number 18, Omari McLean. Wide receiver, number 5, Kelvin Duncan. Wide receiver, number 3, Sherrod Robertson. And for the defense, defensive end, number 23, Cordez Swain. Defensive tackle, number 55, Austin Luker. Defensive tackle, number 62, Dontavius Keith. Defensive end, number 79, Javis Stone. Linebacker, number 8, Chris Swain. Linebacker, number 10, Elijah Swain. Linebacker, number 5, Kelvin Duncan. Defensive back, number 3, Sherrod Robertson. Defensive back, number 9, Seth Garrett. Defensive back, number 18, Omari McLean. And defensive back, number 19, RJ Swain. And for the defense, starters for Comer, we have Chris Wilson, number 51. At Jack Rover, we have Richard Weed, number 9. Corner, Raylan Sims, number 8. Zachariah Carpenter, number 65 at tackle. At the WOIL position, we have Adam Odom, number 6. Free safety, James Carmichael, number 4. At the nose, we have Brandon Blankership, number 51. End, we have Caden Brown, number 57. At the Sam, we have Kamori Harris, number 23. We have in the Mike, Noah Wimmer, number 15. And at corner, we have Jesse Graham, number 15.
For B.B. Comer offensively, you begin with their junior quarterback, Devin Harvey, and behind him is the all-everything Kamori Harris, who's just a junior, rushed for over 2,000 yards last year and has started off well in 2022 as well. And Zach, B.B. Comer's got a big offensive line. You got Blankenship and Carpenter, two seniors who have been around a long time for this Tiger program. They've seen the ups and downs, and this year they have flourished into some big keys for B.B. Comer, Brandon Blankenship, and Zach Carpenter. And, with Kamori Harris, if B.B. Comer can hold on to the football and get their running game going, and Childersburg hurt themselves last week. I talked with Coach Johnny Johnson earlier today. They gave up a kickoff return to begin the third quarter against Munford. They were trailing 21-14, and then they gave up a kickoff return, turned the ball over a couple of times, and just couldn't get it going. He said, we were our own worst enemy. Well, Childersburg can't be their own worst enemy tonight against this talented B.B. Comer team.
Yes, they definitely can't, because B.B. Comer will whoop if they don't watch it.
We're just a few minutes away from the start of tonight's football game, brought to you by Serra Automotive on Highway 280 in Sylacauga. And it's their big Labor Day sale going on right now. You know, we're a week away from Labor Day. And so some big sales going on at Serra Automotive for Labor Day. Donahue Physical Therapy, my friend Ben and all the folks at Donahue Physical Therapy, they do a fantastic job getting you back together after you've got aches and pains and maybe injuries. Well, they specialize in getting you back on track. That's Donahue Physical Therapy. Sylacauga, I tell you, we're fortunate to have Ben Robbins. Ben is our District 33 State House representative in Montgomery. He does a fantastic job, very, very active in the Tri-County area, portions of Clay, Coosa, and Talladega County. That is Ben Robbins, our District 33 State Representative. AMIA in Sylacauga, big part of what we do at WOIL TV 47, AMIA, sponsoring high school football. And hey, I want to say good evening to my buddy Charles Woods and Cadero Woods at Community Funeral Home. Community Funeral Home is locally owned and operated, and they do a fantastic job, whether it's pre-need to at-need funeral services, funerals, burials, or cremation. It is Community Funeral Home. Also, tonight's game is brought to you in part, we mentioned about the B.B. Comer Alumni Association. Biddy and all the folks at the B.B. Comer Alumni Association, they're very, very active for their school. They raise money, they do a great job, and they're Tigers through and through. And we're so glad to have the B.B. Comer Alumni Association partnering with for high school football tonight. My buddy Rick Morris, Rick's a hometown guy. Rick originally from Sylacauga, the Mill Village, and he's one of those guys that's really supportive of a lot of things we do here in our community. He lives down in Auburn now, but he's very, very active in our community, supporting the student athletes, and we appreciate Rick Morris being a part of our high school football tonight as well. Stop and Shop Auto Sales, Anderson and Bobby Collins, tell you, they've been in the automobile business since the Collins family since the 40s. That's a long time ago, and we're glad to have them aboard with us for high school football as well tonight. We'll come back with the coin toss and kickoff for tonight's matchup. B.B. Comer hosting Childersburg here on WOIL TV 47. The Serra Automotive High School Game of the Week returns after this.
The Maxie Veazey Senior Adult Activity Center offers the senior citizens in the Sylacauga and surrounding areas lots of fantastic activities throughout the week. Sewing, ladies bridge, quilting, game-o-rama, ceramic classes, bingo, travel club, and lots more. It's all at the Maxie Veazey Senior Adult Activity Center located next to the J. Craig Smith Community Center in Sylacauga. Don't spend any more time alone. Get out, make new friends, and have fun.
It's the end of summer payment vacation happening now at Serra Honda in Sylacauga. Summer may be coming to an end, but your payments can still take a vacation. Make no payments until the end of the year and get 1.9% APR financing during the end of summer payment vacation sales event happening now at serrahonda.net and at Serra Honda on Highway 280 in Sylacauga. Disclaimer with dealer preferred lender. Credit approval may require money down. 1.9% for 60 months at $17.48 for $1,000 financed, regardless of down payment. Visit dealer for details.
Okay. Welcome back to Legion Stadium, just moments away from the kickoff as we've got our captains headed to midfield to meet with the officials. And Zach, you got the captains for both teams.
For Comer, Chris Wilson, number 51. Number 4, James Carmichael, and number 3, Devin Harvey. And for Childersburg, Sherrod Robertson, number 3, Philip Tilley, number 6, number 23, Cordez Swain, and number 25, Daniel Warlick.
These two teams know each other very well. Coach Johnny Johnson and Coach Adam Fawcett of Childersburg and B.B. Comer, respectively. They are friends off the field. Coach Johnson worked for Coach Fawcett when he was the head coach at Childersburg. So there's a lot of ins and outs for these two schools, and not far from each other, just up Highway 280 about 7 or 8 miles is the Childersburg Tigers. They came off a tough, disappointing 28-14 loss last week to Munford, and game Coach Johnson thought, well, we should have won that game. Said we just didn't play Childersburg football. Said we just didn't do what we needed to do. Made plenty of mistakes. B.B. Comer has won the toss, and they deferred to the second half. B.B. Comer, meantime, it was 21-21 at halftime at Dadeville last Friday night. And B.B. Comer comes out in the third quarter and just kind of I don't know if it wasn't concentration or whether they just weren't ready when they came out. As a matter of fact, Coach Fawcett said when they got off the bus, they weren't ready to play. So Dadeville is a good football team. They're going to win a lot of games this year. B.B. Comer losing to Dadeville 42-21, and actually I think it was 49-21, but the final touchdown was a fumble, and it's picked up and run into the end zone, so in the game. So tonight, B.B. Comer tries to get off the snide, as does Childersburg, here at Legion Stadium in Sylacauga. Beautiful, beautiful night for football. Temperatures in the lower 80s, and much better than it was last week here at Legion Stadium. Now, next week, we'll be down at Farm Links Field for the Fayetteville Wolves Friday night. It'll be military night on Labor Day weekend, so our broadcast crew will be in Fayetteville next Friday night. Other games tonight, Sylacauga is on the road to Moody to take on the Blue Devils. Fayetteville is at Verbena, and so a lot of action. And of course, the start of college football begins tomorrow as well. So it is football season in the Deep South as we get you set to go as the whistle sounds, and we're about ready to go for high school football from Legion Stadium in Sylacauga. Serra Automotive High School Game of the Week. Kind of a late arriving crowd in here tonight. Fans still coming into the stadium on both sides. B.B. Comer deferred to the second half, and they will kick off to begin the game. And Zach, we talked at the top of the show about the running back Kamori Harris and Tilly for Childersburg. Both these guys along the same size. They look a lot alike, and they run a lot alike. So we'll see how that goes tonight. B.B. Comer, if they have an edge, it might be with Harvey, as he can run and throw. Childersburg played a couple of quarterbacks last week. So we'll see what happens here tonight as B.B. Comer prepares to kick off to the Childersburg Tigers. We welcome you to Legion Stadium on a Friday night. It's the final Friday in August. We're just a few days away. This month will be done. B.B. Comer with black uniforms and gold numerals and black helmets with gold trim. Childersburg in their travel white with blue numerals and white headgear and the blue C on it. Don't know what we're waiting on, but hopefully we'll get started soon. B.B. Comer 0-1. It was 0 week last week for both these teams.
Ms. Stanford, please report to the press box. We're having some technical difficulties.
I think I heard the PA announcer say we had some technical difficulties. That's all we need to start the game. Looks like the clock's not set properly. Should be at 12 minutes, but showing 0-0. Zach, this game tonight, a lot of family members intermingled with cousins and brothers and sisters and mamas and daddies and stuff like that. And you always look forward to these type of games. Childersburg had their way with B.B. Comer down through the years, but B.B. Comer has picked up the pace recently. As a matter of fact, they won in 20 and also in 2021 last year, remember, it was 40-0, B.B. Comer over Childersburg. So
Miss Stanford, they need you desperately in the press box.
we await a technician to come to the press box. We'll take a timeout, and we'll be back to Legion Stadium. Hopefully we can get this thing going in just a minute. And let's see, the officials are going to do what before we go to break? Let's see, let's keep it right here, and I guess they're going to keep the time on the field. So here we go. B.B. Comer kicking off, and we have no idea how the clock is going to operate, but we'll keep you abreast as much as we possibly can. Wimmer to kick off for B.B. Comer. Childersburg set to receive. Wimmer is a junior, and he line drives it down the field, and it's taken in by Philip Tilley. Tilley slips and falls at the 26-yard line.
Great group tackle there by the B.B. Comer Tigers.
Looked like Noah Wimmer down there, the kicker, helping out on the tackle, Zach. For Childersburg, it'll be a 1st and 10. We're just underway. The clock, scoreboard not operating properly, so they're keeping the time on the field. Lane Dennis, a big senior quarterback. Sends a man in motion. Dennis rolls right. He throws off balance, and it is incomplete up at the 35-yard line. He was being pressured by B.B. Comer defense.
Great pressure there by James Carmichael. It looked like that Caden Brown almost got in there with the sack.
So 2nd down and 10. I think that was Caden Brown, the freshman for B.B. Comer, getting a hand on it too. So 2nd down and 10, same set for Childersburg. B.B. Comer showing a 4-man front. Handoff, cutting back inside and slipping across the 30 to the 33-yard line is Philip Tilley.
It's Noah. Cameron Gaddis there got in on the tackle, and Noah Wimmer too.
Third
down and about 5. Here is Dennis. Wide outside their side. Now Tilley sets up in the backfield, and Tilley's got it. Running off right in, and he has the 1st down. Nice run by Philip Tilley. Slipped a couple of tackles as he crosses the 35 to the 38-yard line.
There, Chris Wilson and Zachariah Carpenter, main ones there in the tackle, but a great group tackle there again by the B.B. Comer Tigers.
So you'll move the chains. That'll be a 1st down for Childersburg. The Tigers at their own 39-yard line. Lane Dennis is a big quarterback. They platoon their quarterbacks. They may have another one in there now. I think they do. There is Tilley. Tilley crosses the 40 to the 42-yard line before he's tackled.
Another great group tackle there. Also, I saw Noah Wimmer and Devin Harvey there.
So pick up a 4, 2nd and 6. Clock showing 10:08 to go now as we've got things straightened out a little bit on the scoreboard. Swain is a quarterback. Swain reverse to Sherrard Robertson, and he got a yard or two, and that's about it.
Another great group tackle there. Can't really tell the individuals, but great tackle there. One of them I know was Devin Harvey, and another one I believe Richard Weed.
So 3rd down and 6 for Childersburg from their own 44-yard line.
3rd down and 5 yards to gain.
Swain hands it to Tilley. Tilley is short of the 1st down as he crosses the 45.
Looked like the Tigers both got into a tussle there. That was Sherrod Robertson over there wrestling with one of them.
Zach Carpenter makes the tackle. So it's 4th down and about 4. Childersburg going to punt right here or not. They're in a tight formation. And the right guard moved, so that'll penalize them 5 yards. And one of the things that they talked about last week, Zach, Childersburg making those mental mistakes, and that's Breeden Thornton, the guard who pulled out early and looked like they were going to go for it on 4th down.
It did, and they might have got a decent run at it if the right guard hadn't stepped off sides.
So it's 4th down. They'll punt now. This is Daniel Warlick, the senior punter. 8:34 to go in the 1st quarter. B.B. Comer coming after the punt. And, wow. Knocked down at the 25-yard line. Man.
Amari McLean there. If he would have been 2 inches taller, that guy, then he would have got pelted and sent back to the 10.
It's Chris Garrett. Chris is fortunate to hang on to the football.
I know I wouldn't have.
So 1st down for B.B. Comer now from their 26-yard line. You would think that B.B. Comer is going to try to get Kamari Harris involved in the offense early on.
Looks like they have him out of wide receiver.
Off right in and nowhere to go. Sims on the carry and Childersburg all over him.
That's DeTavion Keith there on the tackle.
So you're right, they have Kamari Harris split out wide. It'll be 2nd down and 10. Devin Harvey, the junior quarterback, has 5 wideouts. Takes a snap, looking to throw. Rolling away from pressure, got some running room. Pulls it down across the 30, 35-yard line, about a yard short, maybe close to the 1st down. They mark it at the 36.
Pushed out of bounds by number 18, Amari McLean, and then Chris Swain.
And a penalty against Childersburg. And Coach Johnson talked about that too. Penalties and mental mistakes. And a penalty against Childersburg. And they declined the penalty. It is a 1st down for B.B. Comer at the 36-yard line. Harvey at quarterback. 3 receivers to the top of the screen. And fumbling the football, Childersburg is all over to the 35-yard line, turning over to the Childersburg Tigers.
That's number 8, Chris Swain, who fell on it.
So just a mix-up in the backfield for B.B. Comer. And I think one of the tackles for B.B. Comer may have bumped the quarterback and just kind of messed things up. So you turn it over and it'll be Childersburg football. Seth Pettit, the sophomore, I think got kind of tangled up with the quarterback for B.B. Comer and created a fumble. That's the first turnover of the night. Childersburg got it in Tiger territory at the 35-yard line. Lane Dennis at quarterback. He will look to throw it, and he is sacked back at the 41.
Great sack there by Chris Wilson. Just got in there like a lightning bolt and sacked him.
Wilson made a lot of tackles for B.B. Comer early on in the season. And the ball is at the 41, a loss of about 7.
Make it second and 16 again.
So second down and long. Nice night for football at Legion Stadium in Sylacauga. Both these teams winless coming in. Flip it out here to Robertson. Robertson got some running room inside the 30 to the 26, close to a Childersburg first down.
Good run there, but a great sliding tackle by Richard Weed.
Nice throw by Dennis. And there's a penalty flag down. It's holding against B.B. Comer. No, holding against Childersburg. They pointed to B.B. Comer at first, and then they reversed it to go against Childersburg. So that's another major distance penalty against Childersburg, offsetting a first down. So that's 3 mistakes already for Childersburg here early on in the game. And Coach Johnson, he just gets beside himself when he teaches and teaches and teaches, and the team continues to struggle with mental mistakes at the 49-yard line. 6:26 to go in the first quarter, no score. They've got to get to the 25 for a first down. They're at the 49 now, B.B. Comer. Quarterback keep, and across the 40 to the 37-yard line goes Lane Dennis.
Number 6, Adam Odom, and number 9, Richard Weed there on the tackle. Reed kind of tripped him up.
Caden Brown, the freshman, helping out too for the Tigers. So it'll bring up a third down now and about 12 for Childersburg. First home game for B.B. Comer, and the scoreboard not working properly. Here's Dennis. Empty backfield. Dennis rolling right, throws on the run, caught. Nice open field tackle.
It was a great tackle there by Richard Weed.
Tilly the receiver, but not much at all there. Fourth down. So a good stop by B.B. Comer. We've got a heat timeout right here with 5:21 to go in the first quarter. B.B. Comer and Childersburg, no score.
Heritage South Credit Union proudly serves the cities of Sylacauga, Childersburg, Moody, and surrounding counties. Unlike regular banks, Heritage South Credit Union is member-owned, and with over 13,000 members, Heritage South Credit Union is the premier financial institution in the markets they serve. Visit them online at myhscu.com. Heritage South Credit Union, your community credit union for over 80 years, federally insured by the NCUA.
Marble City Pharmacy in Sylacauga is your destination for the highest quality health care. Our knowledgeable pharmacists are always available for questions about your medications or advice on taking over-the-counter products and supplements. Our friendly staff can assist you in choosing from our full lines of compression hose and medical equipment. And don't forget our gift department. We have a great selection of unique gifts for every occasion. Stop by and see us today. Marble City Pharmacy, here for life.
Oh, great.
Don't forget, following the game tonight, all students are invited to Sylacauga First Assembly across from Oak Grove Park so you can hang out. There will be free hamburgers and hot dogs, snacks, and drinks. It will end at midnight. Don't forget the junior varsity cheerleaders coming program. Please support them. Childersburg has 4th and 12. From the Comer 37 yards. take over first down from their own 2-yard line.
.504 to go in the first quarter. B.B. Comer's got it deep in their own territory, first down, and penalty flags are down.
We have a penalty flag.
Punt by Childersburg pinned B.B. Comer deep. A 5-yard penalty against Childersburg.
First down, 5 yards gain.
1st and 5 for the Tigers. This time they have Harris lined up in the backfield. He hadn't touched the ball tonight. Kind of slow go here in the first quarter. Here's Harris, got a little hole, running room, slips and falls at the 23-yard line. It's a first down, but he would have got a whole lot more if he hadn't slipped down.
Yeah, if he didn't slip, he probably would have been gone.
So a Tiger first down from the 23. 4:45 to go in the first quarter. The sun begins to set. Devin Harvey, the junior quarterback for B.B. Comer. Looking to throw, fires, and it is incomplete. And B.B. Comer wanted a penalty, and I think they're going to get it, as grabbing the shoulder pad was the defender for Childersburg, and that was Sherrod Robertson beaten on the play.
Harvey's pass falls incomplete, but we have a penalty flag on the play.
Like the receiver had a step on the defender, and that was Raylon Sims.
Probably knew he was going to catch it, so he had to stop him.
So that's a first down, another penalty against Childersburg at the 38-yard line. There is the big man crossing the 40 to the 43-yard line is Kamari Harris.
Good tackle there by Omari McLean, number 18.
McLean makes the tackle.
Clock under 4 minutes and running in the first quarter, no score. So look, B.B. Comer, we're at Legion Stadium in Sylacauga, B.B. Comer and Childersburg. Both teams trying to work out some kinks from opening season 0-1 losses. Harvey to throw it. Getting some pressure, rolls away, got some sideline. Midfield, 40, 30, 25, 23-yard line goes Devin Harvey.
Terrence Robertson there on the tackle, but a fantastic run.
We had an open sideline, didn't he?
He did.
Another Tiger first down. Robertson in on the tackle.
So B.B. Comer moving the football. You remember this drive started at the 3-yard line. Harris slips the tackle inside the 20 to the 18-yard line.
Chris Swain there in on the tackle.
Harris is up 4 yards.
Also Ethan McKinney, number 24. So second down and about 6.
Brings up second down, 6 yards again.
B.B. Comer 0, Childersburg 0. Late in the first quarter. Adam Owen in the slot. Slipping one tackle inside the 15 to the 12-yard line. A nice run by the Tigers, and
looked like LaClavia Stone there on the tackle, and also Kelvin Duncan.
It's Chris Garrett on the carry. Excuse me, Rayleon Sims on the carry for B.B. Comer. So it's third down and a yard. Quarterback keep inside the 10 to the 6-yard line. Goes Chris Garrett for first down for B.B. Comer, first and goal.
Elijah Swain there in on the tackle.
So B.B. Comer working on a length of the field drive here. First and goal. Spinning near the goal, touchdown for Chris Garrett. He dances in from about 3 yards out. A 97-yard drive for the B.B. Comer Tigers. Zach B.B. Comer abetted by several mistakes by Childersburg defense with penalties, but the Tigers with a 6-0 lead with Noah Wimmer to attempt the point after. Devin Harvey late getting into the game on the special team. Place down, kick up, kick is low, and it got through there. Noah Wimmer with a point after. A minute 39 to go in the first quarter. Serra Automotive High School Game of the Week. B.B. Comer 7, Childersburg nothing. Back to Legion Stadium after this.
Coosa Valley Medical Center, one of the top 10 hospitals in Alabama, is also Silicaga's largest employer. Services from the emergency room to surgery to cancer treatment to post-stroke care. You won't believe what's right in your backyard. It's Coosa Valley Medical Center in Silicaga. So, if you're sick in Alabama, choose one of the top 10 hospitals in Alabama. That is Coosa Valley Medical Center.
A 97-yard touchdown drive capped off by a 3-yard Chris Garrett touchdown, and B.B. Comer leads Childersburg by a score of 7-0. Serra Automotive High School Game of the Week here on WOIL TV 47. Markets of Childersburg, Silicaga, and Talladega on cable channel 10. Don't forget too, if you're a late night owl, you can see the YouTube replay of the game. That starts probably about 11 o'clock tonight. So if you want to see that again, that late at night, you can. Just go to our WOIL YouTube channel, and there it'll be. Noah Wimmer kicking off. So Zach, a pretty good drive, 97 yards.
Yeah, that was a great drive. Oh, that was a little squib kick there. Picked up there by Childersburg.
So good field position for the Tigers near midfield. I don't think that was intended. It's at the 49-yard line. B.B. Comer 7, Childersburg nothing. Childersburg has gone with Lane Dennis most of the way at quarterback. He's in there now. They go to a tighter set this time. They go with the handoff and some running room for Tilley. Tilley crosses the 45 to about the 43.
He got pushed out of bounds there. Looked like by Devin Harvey.
Johnny Johnson, the head coach of Childersburg, said, hey, let's tighten this up and get the football in the hands of Tilly and make the tackle.
2 yards a game.
Second and about 3. They go with the same set. They go back to Tilly. Tilly's got the first down at the 40-yard line.
It's a great group tackle there by the B.B. Calmer Tigers.
Picks up first down. Blankenship makes the
Brandon Blankenship, one of the first ones there to make the tackle for B.B. Calmer. First and 10 from the 40. Here he goes again, pushing the pile forward to about the 37-yard line goes Tilly.
Tilly carries again.
There's Caden Brown there to push him back a little bit.
Picks up 3 yards.
Second and 7. First quarter coming to a close. Lane Dennis, the senior quarterback. A little reverse. Here's some running room. All the way to the 25-yard line. That'll be a Childersburg Tiger first down. And on the carry is Sherrard Robertson. He's hurt.
Would have been gone there if it wasn't for Adam Odom.
So timeout on the field with the injured player for Childersburg, and Sherrard Robertson, he's a senior. Now then he's up, trotting off the field. So Childersburg doing what they do best, Zach, and that's run the football.
Yes. Kamori Harris is one of the main factors in rushing for B.B. Calmer.
Childersburg may not run another play as the first quarter is going to come to a close, with B.B. Calmer coming off a 97-yard touchdown drive at the end of the first quarter as the Tigers lead Childersburg by a score of 7-0. This is the Serra Automotive High School Game of the Week on WOIL TV 47.
It's the end of summer payment vacation happening now at Serra Honda in Sylacauga. Summer may be coming to an end, but your payments can still take a vacation. Make no payments until the end of the year and get 1.9% APR financing during the end of summer payment vacation sales event happening now at serrahonda.net and at Serra Honda on Highway 280 in Sylacauga. Disclaimer with dealer preferred lender. Credit approval may require money down. 1.9% for 60 months at $1748 for $1,000 financed, regardless of down payment. Visit dealer for details.
Since 1848, First Bank of Alabama has been dedicated to our customers and excellence in all areas. With constant improvements to our facilities, to adding new products and services to better serve you, our team is fully engaged in all the communities we serve. First Bank of Alabama knows that time is money, so we offer hometown services with advanced technology that allows you to bank on your own schedule. We want to be your community bank, so stop by. Come see us at First Bank of Alabama, where you're always first.
As we move to the second quarter, Legion Stadium in Sylacauga, nice crowd across the way for the Childersburg Tigers as they travel well to see their team play. And they're in good position, trailing 7-0, but deep in Tiger territory at the B.B. Calmer 26-yard line. First down and 10. They've had success this drive running the football. It's been all run on this one. Lane Dennis, a senior quarterback. As hopefully we're going to get started in just a second. Childersburg making the substitution with Xavier Duncan coming in. First down from the 26.
First 26.
4 Philip Tilley, the setback. And the quarterback keeps it, and he is tackled at the 25-yard line.
That was Adam Odom there in on the tackle, and also Gavin Vick.
Lane Dennis, senior quarterback, he's not too swift of foot, and not much happening there. Got a yard, 2nd down and 9. Let's see if they go back to Philip Tilley, the junior. He's got it, and he's pulled down at the 21-yard line.
Great tackle there by Chris Garrett.
So 3rd down from the 23-yard line. 3rd and about 6 for Childersburg. Trailing 7-0, 10:58 to go in the first half. Both bands will be performing at halftime. Marching Sound of Gold and the Big Blue from Childersburg. Little reverse to Robertson. Robertson reverses his field again. Is tackled in the backfield at the 25.
There is Noah Wimmer, number 19, and also Devin Harvey, both in on the tackle.
He didn't have anywhere to go then, Zach. He reversed it and reversed it again, and officials timeout. We got an injured B.B. Comer Tiger player lying across the far side. While we've got just a minute, let me mention some of our sponsors, and Charles Woods and Cadero Woods at Community Funeral Home. Free need to at-need funeral services, funerals, burials, cremation. Charles and Cadero are big allies of our schools, our student athletes, and Charles has been in this community all of his life, I guess, and Cadero too. Charles has been very instrumental in the Childersburg area and has a funeral home here in Sylacauga. They've remodeled the funeral home inside and out. That is Community Funeral Home, from free need to at-need funeral services, funerals, burials, or cremation. Also, high school football brought to you by Coosa Valley Medical Center, our largest employer in the community, and I continue to hear rave reviews about our hospital here in Sylacauga, about the great job that they do with the patients that come through there, and we salute them and thank them for what they do. They're on the front line, and 3 years we've dealt with COVID, and fortunately COVID is behind us, it looks like now, a pretty good bit anyway, as the injured player for B.B. Comer is helped off the field. We're trying to see who it is. Can't tell his number, Zach. Number 8?
That's number 8. I'm pretty sure, Raylan Sims.
Yeah.
And that's a guy you definitely don't want to lose.
Sure don't. You're shaking up pretty good there. So let's see what happens here as Childersburg goes back to work. Dennis, quarterback. He's looking to throw. He's pumping, throwing into the end zone, and it is incomplete. Good coverage by B.B. Coleman.
Couldn't tell whose number that was.
Trying to get it to Sherrod Robertson. So that will trying to see if I think they turned the ball over there. And we got a timeout. B.B. Comer calls a timeout. The defender for B.B. Comer on that last play was Chris Garrett. So we've got a timeout and 10:03 to go in the first half. It is 7-0. B.B. Comer over Childersburg. And I was asking videographer Ben Duke, why all this noise? And he said it's trash cans being beaten on. And I remember years ago, B.B. Comer had those trash cans that they used out on the field.
Amya Inc. is a leading global producer of calcium carbonate and a worldwide distributor of specialty chemicals. Amya has an unwavering commitment to quality and total customer satisfaction through leadership in manufacturing technology, product innovation, application expertise, incomparable service, and an exceptional understanding of our customers' needs. Amya takes pride in continuous direct customer communications to understand their changing needs for new product development and logistical support. Amya Inc. is pleased to have been a part of the Sylacauga and surrounding communities since 1992.
The Maxi Veazey Senior Adult Activity Center offers the senior citizens in the Sylacauga and surrounding areas lots of fantastic activities throughout the week. Sewing, ladies bridge, quilting, game-o-rama, ceramic classes, bingo, travel club, and lots more. It's all at the Maxi Veazey Senior Adult Activity Center located next to the J. Craig Smith Community Center in Sylacauga. Don't spend any more time alone. Get out, make new friends, and have fun.
It's the end of summer payment vacation happening now at Serra Honda in Sylacauga. Summer may be coming to an end, but your payments can still take a vacation. Make no payments until the end of the year and get 1.9% APR financing during the end of summer payment vacation sales event happening now at serrahonda.net and at Serra Honda on Highway 280 in Sylacauga. Disclaimer with dealer preferred lender. Credit approval may require money down. 1.9% for 60 months at $1748 for $1,000 financed, regardless of down payment. Visit dealer for details.
Heritage South Credit Union proudly serves the cities of Sylacauga, Childersburg, Moody, and surrounding counties. Unlike regular banks, Heritage South Credit Union is member-owned. And with over 13,000 members, Heritage South Credit Union is the premier financial institution in the markets they serve. Visit them online at myhscu.com. Heritage South Credit Union, your community credit union for over 80 years. Federally insured by the NCUA.
Well, a nice throw and catch for B.B. Comer. Harvey to Weed, and it's 14-0. B.B. Comer with a 2-touchdown lead over the Childersburg Tigers. Childersburg has moved the football at times, but just kind of bogged down, and B.B. Comer takes advantage. And so, Zach, the Tigers with a 2-touchdown lead.
Yep, and Childersburg is going to have to come back because they do not want another shutout.
Taken in at the 15-yard line. That is Garrett. And Garrett is pushed out of bounds at the 33.
It's pushed out, looked like there by James Carmichael. No, excuse me. Yes, James Carmichael.
At the 33-yard line. First down for Childersburg, trailing 14-0. See if the Tigers can get untracked a little bit more here. Dennis, the quarterback, with Tilly back there with him. And Childersburg wants to call a timeout. We'll take one as well. Back in 30 seconds from Legion Stadium.
Marble City Pharmacy in Sylacauga is your destination for the highest quality health care. Our knowledgeable pharmacists are always available for questions about your medications or advice on taking over-the-counter products and supplements. Our friendly staff can assist you in choosing from our full lines of compression hose and medical equipment. And don't forget our gift department. We have a great selection of unique gifts for every occasion. Stop by and see us today. Marble City Pharmacy, here for life.
After the Childersburg timeout, it'll be a first down and 10 from the Childersburg 33. With B.B. Comer leading 14-0. 97-yard drive by B.B. Comer in the first quarter, and then a nice throw and catch here in the second quarter from Harvey to Richard Weed. First down and 10 for Childersburg. Penalty flags down, and that's going to be against Childersburg. False start against the Tigers. Another mistake by the Childersburg Tigers. Coach Johnson talked about this morning on the show. He said, we're killing ourselves with mental mistakes. 28-yard line, first and 15. Give it to Tilly. Tilly, running room. Tilly knocked down to the 38-yard line.
There's number 9, Richard Weed, and also Devin Harvey.
B.B. Comer's got an injured player. That is Raylon Sims. And boy, you don't want to see him go down. He grabbed a knee.
Actually, I'm pretty sure that's Adam Odom. I think he's number 6.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah, that's Adam Odom.
Holding his left leg. That's never good to see. Hopefully they can get him up and get him to the sideline and get things checked out. That's not look very promising for sure. B.B. Comer leads by a score of 14-0. Let's slip a timeout in here, and we'll check out the injured player when we come back to Legion Stadium after this.
Coosa Valley Medical Center, one of the top 10 hospitals in Alabama, is also Sylacauga's largest employer. Services from the emergency room to surgery to cancer treatment to post-stroke care. You won't believe what's right in your backyard. It's Coosa Valley Medical Center in Sylacauga. So, if you're sick in Alabama, choose one of the top 10 hospitals in Alabama. That is Coosa Valley Medical Center.
stuffed there. Absolutely by Chris Wilson.
Yep.
Tackle for a 2-yard loss by Wilson.
Loss of 2. The 3rd down now and 12. So possession down for Childersburg from the 35-yard line. Off right in and nowhere to go. That is Sherrod Robertson, but B.B. Comer defensively is all over it. A little pushing and shoving going on after the play, but B.B. Comer will get the football back after a big loss.
That looked like a face mask there by Sherrod Robertson. Goodness gracious.
They may have called a penalty. I'm not sure.
Yeah, there's a penalty flag down.
Okay, all right. B.B. Comer a little overzealous then, but let's see the officials talk this thing over. 7:31 to go in the first half.
Maybe some unsportsmanlike conduct.
Oh, it got it against Childersburg. Wow. Oh my goodness. It's unusual that a face mask is called on the offense. So the Tigers declined the penalty, but another mental mistake by Childersburg. So 4th down. So B.B. Comer should get good field position here. Chris Garrett goes back deep. Daniel Warlick to punt. Good snap. High, short punt. And it takes a B.B. Comer bounce to the 43-yard line. Childersburg wanted a roughing the punter. They didn't get it. So a very short punt by Warlick. And the Tigers of B.B. Comer take over in Childersburg territory, leading by 14-0. Zach, Childersburg doesn't need to get any further behind here.
They don't. They've already got a bunch of penalties, a lot more than Comer at least, and they're down 14-0. They need to try and turn this ball game around.
Here comes Chris Garrett into the game for B.B. Comer in a slot. 1st down and 10 for Devin Harvey. Harvey pitches. Scooting inside the 30 to the 25-yard line.
There's Michael Wells there on the tackle.
Richard Weed on the carry. Little extracurricular activities going on, and the officials are going to have to get that under control pretty soon. You kind of see the frustration on the players' faces. 7 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. 14-0. The 2nd quarter. 14-0 B.B. Comer from the Childersburg 25-yard line. Should be getting to the heat timeout here soon. Pushing his way forward to the 22-yard line. That's a big running back we haven't seen much of.
Devontae Fairman and Elijah Swain there on the tackle.
I'd say we hadn't seen a whole lot of him. That didn't look like Kamari Harris, but it was. Play slow developing.
He looks like he's hobbling off the field, too.
Yeah, he hadn't looked right all night. So Kamari Harris limping, comes to the sideline. So we may go to the heat timeout here before this next snap. I'm not sure. I think they're going to get one more play in. Fumble in the backfield. Quarterback picks it up, trying to get a little running room. He's inside the 20.
Pushed out of bounds by Devontae Fairman.
At the 19-yard line goes Devin Harvey. And now we'll get the heat timeout with 5:48 to go in the first half. B.B. Comer 14, Childersburg nothing. Back to Legion Stadium on the Serra Automotive High School Game of the Week right after this.
It's the end of summer payment vacation happening now at Serra Nissan of Sylacauga. Summer may be coming to an end, but your payments can still take a vacation. Make no payments until the end of the year and get 1.9% APR financing during the end of summer payment vacation sales event happening now online at SerraNissanOfSylacauga.com and at Serra Nissan of Sylacauga, located just off Highway 280 at Sylacauga. Credit approval may require money down. 1.9% for 60 months at $17.48 per $1,000 finance. Regardless of down payment, visit dealer for details.
Since 1848, First Bank of Alabama has been dedicated to our customers and excellence in all areas. With constant improvements to our facilities, to adding new products and services to better serve you, our team is fully engaged in all the communities we serve. First Bank of Alabama knows that time is money, so we offer hometown services with advanced technology that allows you to bank on your own schedule. We want to be your community bank, so stop by. Come see us at First Bank of Alabama, where you're always first.
We'll have third down.
After the heat timeout, bring up third down and about 4 for B.B. Comer. From the Childersburg 19-yard line, leading 14-0. Sims in the backfield. Sims got the handoff, and Childersburg's got him, knock him down at the 24.
Great tackle there by Sherrod Robertson.
Robertson just blew right through there and made the tackle and to bring up fourth down. I'm sure B.B. Comer is in 4-down territory here, and they don't have their go-to guy. Kamori Harris is on the sideline injured. So to bring up fourth down and 2. Harvey's been running the ball himself, and he keeps it himself, and he's got the first down and more. Harvey breaking tackles to the 10-yard line.
Finally brought down by Xavier Duncan, who looks to be injured. Man, he's holding his back. We've had a lot of injured players tonight.
We do. Another key run by junior quarterback Devin Harvey. It'll be first down and 10 for B.B. Comer. Actually, I guess it'll be first and goal. Sims takes it. Sims slips one tackle inside the 5, running to the goal line, and he is out of bounds at the 1-yard line.
Man, Michael Wells threading the needle there, getting him, looked like less than a yard away from the touchdown. That's about half a foot.
About as close as you can get. Second and goal. Blitz coming, and it's a touchdown off right guard for Raelion Sims. 20-0. And Zach, you can just about see the air coming out of the balloon for the Childersburg Tigers. We got an injured player down for Childersburg in the end zone. 20-0. Both these teams are you can tell they're kind of tired. Pretty high humidity here tonight. Temperatures right around the 80-degree mark, I would hazard to guess right now. We got the timeout with the Childersburg injured player. Actually, it's 83 degrees. Childersburg trailing by a score of 20-0. A long time out here with the injured player. Now they're helping him get up and get to the sideline. So 3 first half touchdowns for B.B. Comer, and they lead Childersburg by a score of 20-0. With a point after to follow from Noah Wimmer. 4:22 to go in the first half. B.B. Comer trying to get their first win of the year, as is Childersburg early in the season. Snap down, place kick, hits the goal post and bounces back, no good. 4:22 to go in the first half. B.B. Calmer 20, Childersburg nothing. Serra Automotive High School Game of the Week continues after this.
AMIA Inc. is a leading global producer of calcium carbonate and a worldwide distributor of specialty chemicals. AMIA has an unwavering commitment to quality and total customer satisfaction through leadership in manufacturing technology, product innovation, application expertise, incomparable service, and an exceptional understanding of our customers' needs. AMIA takes pride in continuous direct customer communications to understand their changing needs for new product development and logistical support. AMIA Inc. is pleased to have been a part of the Sylacauga and surrounding communities since 1992.
The Maxi Veazey Senior Adult Activity Center offers the senior citizens in the Sylacauga and surrounding areas lots of fantastic activities throughout the week. Sewing, ladies bridge, quilting, game-o-rama, ceramic classes, bingo, travel club, and lots more. It's all at the Maxi Veazey Senior Adult Activity Center located next to the J. Craig Smith Community Center in Sylacauga. Don't spend any more time alone. Get out, make new friends, and have fun.
Back to Legion Stadium, B.B. Calmer with a 3-touchdown lead over Childersburg. And Zach, Childersburg is in a lot of trouble here with 4:22 to go in the first half.
They are down 3 touchdowns. They need to pick up the pace.
You can tell Childersburg kind of down a little bit now, trailing by 3 scores. They lost to Munford 28-14 last week. They were in that game pretty much, and tonight they've hurt themselves with mental mistakes and a turnover or two. B.B. Calmer kicks off, taking in the 9-yard line. Reversing field. Toss at 25, 30, 35, 40. Pounded down at the 41-yard line. On the return for Childersburg is Seth Garrett.
Absolutely smoked by Michael Kirksey.
Nice run back. Let's see if I can put a spring in Childersburg's step at their 46-yard line, trailing 20-0. Senior quarterback Lane Dennis with an empty backfield. He wants to roll to throw. Fires, got a tight end out there, caught. Headed for the end zone, untouched, touchdown. Nice throw and catch to Chris Swain from Lane Dennis. Touchdown, Childersburg. That's what they needed, Zach.
That is. Hopefully they can keep that up.
Wow. Just like that, it's 20-6. Big shot in the arm for the Childersburg Tigers. 59-yard touchdown throw and catch. And Lane Dennis and Chris Swain looked like that they had done that before. Placed down, kick up, and the kick is good. 3:57 to go in the first half. B.B. Calmer 20, Childersburg 7. Back with more action from Legion Stadium right after this timeout.
It's the end of summer payment vacation happening now at Serra Nissan of Sylacauga. Summer may be coming to an end, but your payments can still take a vacation. Make no payments until the end of the year and get 1.9% APR financing during the end of summer payment vacation sales event happening now online at SerraNissanOfSylacauga.com and at Serra Nissan of Sylacauga, located just off Highway 280 in Sylacauga. Credit approval may require money down. 1.9% for 60 months at $17.48 per $1,000 finance. Regardless of down payment, visit dealer for details.
Heritage South Credit Union proudly serves the cities of Sylacauga, Childersburg, Moody, and surrounding counties. Unlike regular banks, Heritage South Credit Union is member-owned. And with over 13,000 members, Heritage South Credit Union is the premier financial institution in the markets they serve. Visit them online at myhscu.com. Heritage South Credit Union, your community credit union for over 80 years. Federally insured by the NCUA.
Big shot in the arm for the Childersburg Tigers, and a 59-yard touchdown throw and catch from quarterback Lane Dennis to the tight end Chris Swain. And Zach, that's what Childersburg needed.
Yes, they need to do that about 3 more times and they'll take the lead. Let's see if they can do it.
B.B. Comer without the services right now of Kamori Harris, who limped off the field a few minutes ago. Daniel Warlick to kick off for Childersburg. 20-7, 3:57 to go in the half. Long kick, it'll go out of bounds, and B.B. Comer will have it at their 35-yard line. So B.B. Comer will have it 1st and 10 at the 35. Devin Harvey and Kamori Harris is back in the football game, but he's visibly limping. That left ankle is taped up pretty high. 1st down and 10 for the Tigers. Childersburg 6-man front. Here's Harris, and Harris is hit, breaks a tackle to the 40-yard line. Kamori Harris picks up about 5.
They're Elijah Swain and number 23, Cortez Swain. 2 Swains.
Harris is going to have to come out. They're concerned about his ankle. Try to get to halftime. See if they can check him out then.
Meanwhile, the clock's still running. They need to hurry it up.
3:15 to go. 2nd down and 5. And B.B. Comer calls a timeout. They weren't quite set, and Coach Foss is not a happy camper right now. We'll keep it right here and talk about a couple of our sponsors. Let's talk about Donahue Physical Therapy. Right there on West Fort Williams. You know, they moved into the new. Have to do a fantastic job for all your therapy needs, whether it's prescribed by your doctor or maybe you just want to do a walk-in and let them check you out and see what's going on with you. That's Donahue Physical Therapy. They do a lot of athletic work for our student athletes, also for seniors. They do a lot of work with seniors as well. So that's Donahue Physical Therapy on West Fort Williams in Sylacauga. And State House District 33, Ben Robbins. Ben has been one of those guys who just come in and hit the ground running when he was elected. And a lot of good things has happened so far in his young time in Montgomery. And that's Ben Robbins, State Representative District 33. 2nd down and 5 for B.B. Comer. Rayleon Sims crosses the 40 to the 43-yard line. He'll be about 2 yards short of the 1st down.
Seth Garrett in on the tackle there.
B.B. Comer would love a touchdown here. Under 3 minutes to go in the half, leading 20-7. Childersburg would like to make a stop here too. Harvey's capable of running the football himself. 3rd down and short. And off left end and breaking a tackle, falling forward. He has the 1st down. Good hard running by Sims. And Zach Sims got that on his own.
Xavier Duncan there on the tackle.
First down and 10 for the Tigers from their own 48-yard line. They may have to air this one out a little bit before long with 2 minutes to go in the half. Quarterback keeps it, and he is spun down at the 49.
That's Elijah Swain, who has been getting in on a bunch of tackles tonight. We hit the 2-minute mark in the first half.
Got a yard, and that's all. They don't have to throw the football down the field, obviously. They had some success with Harvey to Weed for a touchdown earlier. Minute 38 to go. Harvey inside handoff to the 45-yard line. Clock continues to run. And again, that is Sims on the carry, the sophomore.
Ethan McKinney there on the tackle.
3rd down and 4. Clock at 70 seconds and running in the first half. B.B. Comer 20, Childersburg 7.
Comer facing 3rd down, 3 yards to gain.
Childersburg bowing their defense. Harvey keeps it himself, and he's going to be knocked down well short of the first down at the 45.
Cordez Swain there on the tackle.
Childersburg wants to call a timeout. So, just as we said a few minutes ago, Childersburg kind of showed signs of weakening. Well, that touchdown throw and catch got them right back in the game and make a stop here and couldn't get the ball back.
And then it'd be a 1-possession game.
Yep. So B.B. Comer real concerned about Kamari Harris, who he hasn't played a whole lot, and he's carried the ball a handful of times, but obviously he is laboring with a leg injury. Don't forget, both bands will perform at halftime. The Childersburg Big Blue Marching Band and the B.B. Comer Tiger Marching Sound of Gold will perform as well. And for a moment, we have quiet. I don't want to hear the trash cans banging. Kind of refreshing. 45-yard line. 4th down. B.B. Comer shows that they're going to go for it. And rolling to throw. Pulling it down to run. And close to the first down. I don't know if he got it or not. Where the officials mark it.
Childersburg looks hype right now.
Yeah. Let's see if they got the first down. I don't think so. Going to be very close. Let's see. I didn't see the officials point out anything, so I'm assuming it's Childersburg football. The official didn't indicate one way or another, but Childersburg's got it. The quarterback's out on the field now. B.B. Comer calls a timeout. I'm surprised Coach Fawcett didn't call for a measure on the play. 37 seconds to go in the half. My buddy Rick Morris, proud sponsor of high school football. Rick, he's a big Auburn Tiger fan, and he'll be down at Jordan-Hare a week from Saturday as they take on Mercer. Of course, Rick, originally from Sylacauga, grew up here. His mom passed away some months ago, and good to have Rick as sponsoring high school football here on WOIL TV 47. And B.B. Comer Alumni Association, so proud to partner with them to bring you Tiger football tonight. It'll be first down for Childersburg, and you know they're going to try to air it out. Trailing 20-7. The ball is at the 43-yard line. Dennis has already thrown one score. He'll take the snap, looks, pulls it down. He's going to run it and get out of bounds. Penalty flag is down. And let's see what the penalty is.
Brought out of bounds by Chris Garrett.
We have a
He threw it in the backfield as holding against Childersburg. A lot of times you see that when the quarterback is scrambling. So another miscue against Childersburg and penalty. 20-7. Looked like B.B. Comer had things well in hand, but Childersburg struck with Dennis DeSwain for a touchdown, and it's now 20-7.
Childersburg, they penalized for holding.
Holding against the Tigers will move it back to the 34-yard line. Cowbells and trash cans going on. Looking, stepping up to throw, and going to be sacked at the 34-yard line.
Looked like Zach Carpenter there.
Yeah, quarterback slow getting up. Childersburg doesn't need that. As Lane Dennis very slow getting up after the tackle. Childersburg calls another timeout. 20-7. B.B. Comer with the lead. As we head toward halftime. We mentioned to you about Omnia. Omnia has been a sponsor of student athletes in our schools for a number of years, and they continue to do that this year. We appreciate all the folks at Omnia bringing you high school football. And of course, Serra Automotive. Don and the folks at Serra Automotive remind you that their big pre-Labor Day sale is going on right now. And you can save some money on new or previously owned vehicle from Serra Automotive on Highway 280 in Sylacauga. Second down and long. Dennis with a 5-man Tiger front facing him. Dennis pitches. Cross 45 to the 43-yard line goes Philip Tilley. As the first half comes to a close, no penalty flags down. We'll go to the dressing room with B.B. Comer leading Childersburg by a score of 20-7. We've got the Childersburg High School Marching Band coming up. Our halftime show brought to you by Marble City Pharmacy in Sylacauga. More high school football coming up after this.
Marble City Pharmacy in Sylacauga is your destination for the highest quality health care. Our knowledgeable pharmacists are always available for questions about your medications or advice on taking over-the-counter products and supplements. Our friendly staff can assist you in choosing from our full lines of compression hose and medical equipment. And don't forget our gift department. We have a great selection of unique gifts for every occasion. Stop by and see us today. Marble City Pharmacy, here for life.
Coosa Valley Medical Center, one of the top 10 hospitals in Alabama, is also Sylacauga's largest employer. Services from the emergency room to surgery to cancer treatment to post-stroke care. You won't believe what's right in your backyard. It's Coosa Valley Medical Center in Sylacauga. So, if you're sick in Alabama, choose one of the top 10 hospitals in Alabama. That is Coosa Valley Medical Center.
Are you ready for some football? Then WOTM is the place for you. On Thursday nights at 7 p.m., veteran broadcaster Mickey Shadrick and former high school state champion and collegiate national champion Coach Rick Rhodes bring you live coverage of the AHSAA TV Network Game of the Week, presented by AmFirst. Friday nights at 7 p.m., it's the TV24 Game of the Week, presented by Sunny King 4. And the action continues Saturday mornings at 9 a.m. with an encore presentation. Drummond's Company, Friday Night Rivals Game of the Week, right here on WOTM.
It's the end of summer payment vacation, happening now at Tony Serra Ford in Sylacauga. Summer may be coming to an end, but your payments can still take a vacation. Make no payments until the end of the year and get 1.9% APR financing during the end of summer payment vacation sales event, happening now online at TonySerraFord.com and at Tony Serra Ford in Sylacauga on Highway 280 in Sylacauga. With Gilbert Preferred Lender, credit approval may require money down. 1.9% for 60 months at $17.48 per 1,000 finance, regardless of down payment. Visit dealer for details.
On behalf of the Talladega County Board of Education, Superintendent Dr. Suzanne Lacey, Childersburg High School Principal Michael Gibson, Assistant Principal Hillary Rogers, Band Director Joanna Finch, we proudly present the Marching Tiger Band. The band is under the state leadership of Woodwind Captains Emma Wilhite, Mariana McCall, Brass Captain Madeline Helverson, Drumline Captain Michael Creighton, Band Captain Molly Robinson, and Drum Major Michaela McLean. Tonight the band will be performing some of Chuck Mangione's greatest classics. Feel So Good was written in 1977 and was one of Chuck's most popular songs and only lost to Billy Joel's Just the Way You Are for a Grammy. But he took home the best instrumental piece with his hit Children of Santa. Drum Major Michaela McLean, is your band ready? Please welcome to the field the Childersburg Marching Tiger Band. the Childersburg Tiger Marching Band.
Since 1848, First Bank of Alabama has been dedicated to our customers and excellence in all areas. With constant improvements to our facilities, to adding new products and services to better serve you, our team is fully engaged in all the communities we serve. First Bank of Alabama knows that time is money, so we offer hometown services with advanced technology that allows you to bank on your own schedule. We want to be your community bank, so stop by. Come see us at First Bank of Alabama, where you're always first.
AMIA Inc. is a leading global producer of calcium carbonate and a worldwide distributor of specialty chemicals. AMIA has an unwavering commitment to quality and total customer satisfaction through leadership in manufacturing technology, product innovation, application expertise, incomparable service, and an exceptional understanding of our customers' needs. AMIA takes pride in continuous direct customer communications to understand their changing needs for new product development and logistical support. AMIA Inc. is pleased to have been a part of the Sylacauga and surrounding communities since 1992.
The Maxi Veazey Senior Adult Activity Center offers the senior citizens in the Sylacauga and surrounding areas lots of fantastic activities throughout the week. Sewing, ladies bridge, quilting, game-o-rama, ceramic classes, bingo, travel club, and lots more. It's all at the Maxi Veazey Senior Adult Activity Center located next to the J. Craig Smith Community Center in Sylacauga. Don't spend any more time alone. Get out, make new friends, and have fun.
County Board of Education Superintendent Dr. Suzanne Lacey, B.B. Comer High School Principal Judson Worley, Assistant Principal Jamie Danford, and Grand Director Dan Seaborn, we proudly present the Marching Sound of Gold. This year's halftime show is entitled Rock and Roll. This show pays tribute to legendary rock bands throughout the history of rock music. The openers are melodies of songs including Will Rock You, Jailhouse Rock, Rock With Me, Party Rock Anthem, and I Love Rock and Roll. Soloists include Matt Weber on trumpet, Dave Fields and drum corps on the phone, and Jacob Green on drums. They then feature a percussion section and a song entitled Heavy Metal Jam, and conclude with the Kiss Rock Anthem, Rock and Roll All Night. Drum major Jalen Robinson, is your band ready? Ladies and gentlemen, the Marching Sound of Gold.
It's the end of summer payment vacation happening now at Serra Honda in Sylacauga. Summer may be coming to an end, but your payments can still take a vacation. Make no payments until the end of the year and get 1.9% APR financing during the end of summer payment vacation sales event happening now at serrahonda.net and at Serra Honda on Highway 280 in Sylacauga. Disclaimer with dealer preferred lender. Credit approval may require money down. 1.9% for 60 months at $17.48 for $1,000 financed, regardless of down payment. Visit dealer for details.
Heritage South Credit Union proudly serves the cities of Sylacauga, Childersburg, Moody, and surrounding counties. Unlike regular banks, Heritage South Credit Union is member-owned. And with over 13,000 members, Heritage South Credit Union is the premier financial institution in the markets they serve. Visit them online at myhscu.com. Heritage South Credit Union, your community credit union for over 80 years. Federally insured by the NCUA.
Marble City Pharmacy in Sylacauga is your destination for the highest quality health care. Our knowledgeable pharmacists are always available for questions about your medications or advice on taking over-the-counter products and supplements. Our friendly staff can assist you in choosing from our full lines of compression hose and medical equipment. And don't forget our gift department. We have a great selection of unique gifts for every occasion. Stop by and see us today. Marble City Pharmacy, here for life.
Coosa Valley Medical Center, one of the top 10 hospitals in Alabama, is also Sylacauga's largest employer. Services from the emergency room to surgery to cancer treatment to post-stroke care. You won't believe what's right in your backyard. It's Coosa Valley Medical Center in Sylacauga. So, if you're sick in Alabama, choose one of the top 10 hospitals in Alabama. That is Coosa Valley Medical Center.
Welcome back to Legion Stadium in Sylacauga. B.B. Comer leading Childersburg by a score of 20-7 at halftime. And as Zach, B.B. Comer jumped out to a 20-0 lead, and Childersburg with a throw and catch in the second quarter, and looked like Childersburg might get back in it. And we'll see what happens here in the third quarter as B.B. Comer is missing a key cog, and that's Kamori Harris. We haven't seen a lot of him tonight.
We haven't. He's been put in the game, taken out of the game, then put in the game, taken out of the game. Hopefully he's okay.
Childersburg trailed 20-0, but they got a big throw and catch midway in the second quarter from Dennis to Swain and get the Tigers back in the football game. And B.B. Comer will get the football to begin the third quarter, leading by a score of 20-7. And Coach Fawcett, I'm sure, not real happy with the way things are going for B.B. Comer so far in the first half. They've been a little lethargic, and we'll see what happens here as the Tigers back out on the field as we get ready to go in the third quarter. Third quarter action brought to you by Marble City Pharmacy. And of course, they're remodeling, and the remodel continues. They should be back in that remodeled facility before too much longer, and they'll have a drive-through that's going to be a big plus for them. And so Jared and Jacob and folks at Marble City Pharmacy, thank you for your patience and for your continued support. That's Marble City Pharmacy here in Sylacauga. Marble City Pharmacy presents our halftime show, and one of our great sponsors here of high school football. Serra Automotive High School Game of the Week, B.B. Comer 20 and Childersburg 7 over in St. Clair County. Sylacauga trailing Moody 27-14 at halftime there, as the Aggies trying to get their first win of the year. Moody 1-0 after ringing up 55 points against Pell City last week. So we'll see what happens here in the third quarter of this one. B.B. Comer and Childersburg, the Tigers with 3 first half touchdowns and Childersburg with 1. And so Zach, B.B. Comer needs to get on track with their running game a little bit more with Kamori Harris if he's able to go in the third quarter.
Yes, if Kamori is going to be okay, then that's going to be a huge part of this game.
And Childersburg On the other side of the coin, Tilly has had some good runs, but hasn't been as effective as I'm sure Childersburg would like. We'll see what happens as we begin the third quarter here at Legion Stadium in Sylacauga. A nice night, temperatures in the upper 70s right now as we get set to go in the third quarter. Man, we're just, tomorrow is the start of college football. And yeah, there'll be 10 or 12 games tomorrow. And then the big deal will be a week from Saturday. Both Auburn and Alabama in action next Saturday. By the way, Bandy plays tomorrow. They're in Hawaii. They'll take on the Rainbow Warriors. I think that's the name of them. Anyway. Childersburg kicks off. Daniel Warlick to kick it away. We're underway in the third quarter. Deep kick taken at the 8-yard line. Running laterally and in trouble, reversing his field. Getting some running room across the 35 to the 37-yard line. All in all, a nice run back for B.B. Comer.
Omari McLean, they're in on the tackle. And number 9, Seth Garrett, a little slow to get up. Let's see if he's okay. Looks to be.
Chris Garrett on the kickoff return for the Tigers.
And Childersburg looks like they have a very injured player. Number 4, Xavier Duncan.
Maybe it's just a cramp. I hope so. We're going to get him up and get him to the sideline. And maybe that's all it is, a cramp.
Because he is obviously in pain.
So let's see what Coach Fawcett got his club looking forward to here in the third quarter. As Coach Fawcett, he's a kind of guy that says, hey, let's forget about the second quarter. Let's forget about the first half. And let's get to the third quarter and get something moving here. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line. We do see Kamari Harris back in the game. Devin Harvey, the quarterback. Childersburg showing a 5-man front. They're expecting B.B. Comer to run the football. Got 8 men in the blocks. And here is Kamari Harris across the 40 to the 42.
That is Kelvin Duncan there on the tackle, and also Omari McLean, who has been very, very good tonight.
Childersburg looks to force B.B. Comer to throw the football. They got a lot of people in the box. Picked up about 5 yards for B.B. Comer. 2nd down at the 41-yard line. They go back to Harris, and Harris has got running room this time. Harris on the move. To the 35-yard line goes Kamari Harris.
Number 9, Seth Garrett, and Cordez Swain, all 2 on the tackle.
B.B. Comer's offensive line blew a nice hole for Kamari Harris to run through.
That's one of the few good runs that Comer has had tonight.
At the 35-yard line, 1st and 10, B.B. Comer leading 20-7. Junior quarterback Devin Harvey with a man in motion. Flips it to Sims. Sims has got a lot of running room. Sims turns a corner inside the 20-yard line. Penalty flag is down. That'll go against Childersburg.
That'll be there's 2 penalty flags down. Looked like holding on Childersburg.
I don't know if it's a face mask or what they're going to call. Maybe a horse collar. In any event, looks like it'll be against Childersburg. They'll mark it from the 20-yard line, and they'll go inside the 10 to about the 9, so it'll be first and goal, B.B. Comer. Sims with a nice run again for B.B. Comer. First down and goal. Looking to throw it in the end zone, and it's off the back shoulder of Chris Garrett. Second down and goal. Just underway in the third quarter. B.B. Comer 20, Childersburg 7. Second down and goal. Kamori Harris in the backfield. Kamori's got it off right in. Kamori bangs inside the 5 to the 3. Third down and goal.
Chris Swain there on the tackle.
Harris picks up 6 yards.
They mark it at the 4-yard line.
Gibby makes the tackle.
So B.B. Comer in 2-down territory here.
Comer has third down and 4 yards again.
Childersburg trying to make a stop here. Keep the Tigers of B.B. Comer out of the end zone. They go back to Harris. Harris dives, touchdown. Kamori Harris from 4 yards out for a Tiger touchdown. So B.B. Comer with a nice opening drive in the third quarter, capped off by a 4-yard touchdown run. Kamori Harris with a 2-point conversion coming up. And if you're Coach Johnny Johnson of Childersburg, that's not how you wanted to start the third quarter.
Definitely. They can't afford any more touchdowns.
2-point conversion. Looking to keep it himself and running it into the end zone with a 2-point conversion is Devin Harvey. 22-7, B.B. Comer with 9:35 to go in the third quarter, or make it 28-7. B.B. Comer with the lead. 9:35 to go in the third quarter. Back to Legion Stadium right after this.
It's the end of summer payment vacation, happening now at Tony Serra Ford in Sylacauga. Summer may be coming to an end, but your payments can still take a vacation. Make no payments until the end of the year and get 1.9% APR financing during the end of summer payment vacation sales event, happening now online at TonySerraFord.com and at Tony Serra Ford in Sylacauga on Highway 280 in Sylacauga. With the other preferred lender, credit approval may require money down. 1.9% for 60 months at $1,748 per 1,000 finance, regardless of down payment. Visit dealer for details.
Well, if you're B.B. Comer, that's exactly how you draw it up to start the third quarter. Opening drive of the third quarter, you put points on the board to lead it 28-7. So now Childersburg must answer. Good to see Kamori Harris getting his hands on the football in the third quarter for B.B. Comer, and Devin Harvey with the 2-point conversion. Squib kick taken at the 34-yard line. And stepping out of bounds at the 40 is Xavier Duncan.
He looks like he's limping a little bit too.
3-touchdown lead for B.B. Comer, 9:30 to go in the third quarter. Lane Dennis started at quarterback. They've got a different set in there now. Philip Tilley and Chris Swain. Chris Swain gives to Tilley. until he breaking tackles across the 45 to the 49-yard line. He'll be very close to a Tiger first down.
Raylan Sims and Brandon Blankership and also Caden Brown. All three there on the tackle.
So they'll move the chains. It'll be a first down for Childersburg. I don't know if Lane Dennis is injured, but they've got Chris Swain, number 8, at quarterback. Now they have Tilley back there too. They give it back to Tilley, and Tilley has got maybe a yard, and that's about all.
Brandon Blankership again, and also Zachariah Carpenter, both on the tackle.
Zach Carpenter, one of the veterans of this Tiger defense. He and Blankenship both. They have stayed the course for this Tiger football team for several years, and they're seeing it paying off now. Both are seniors. Second down and 9. Flip it out of the backfield, and a little running room. Nice move on the corner, and that's Sherrard Robertson.
After a good hit there by Jesse Graham.
It'll be a first down or close to it. It is a first down for Childersburg at the Tiger 40-yard line. Eight minutes and 11 seconds to go in the third quarter. B.B. Comer 28, Childersburg 7. Swain. He's a junior. He keeps it himself off left end, and there he goes. Nobody's going to touch him. Touchdown. Chris Swain from 40 yards out. It's a touchdown for the Childersburg Tigers. Kind of quiet in the home crowd. 28-13. Swain is a big guy too. He's a junior, and he also plays linebacker. So the point after to follow will be from Daniel Warlick out of the hold of Dennis. Bad snap, and the 2-point conversion or extra point is going to fail. B.B. Comer made Warlick pay.
Man.
So the extra point is no good.
Great hit there by Noah Wimmer.
28-13. B.B. Comer with the lead, but Childersburg handed it to them. They come right back and put points on the board with 8:03 to go in the third quarter. B.B. Comer 28 and Childersburg 13. Back to Legion Stadium after this 30-second timeout.
Since 1848, First Bank of Alabama has been dedicated to our customers and excellence in all areas. With constant improvements to our facilities, to adding new products and services to better serve you, our team is fully engaged in all the communities we serve. First Bank of Alabama knows that time is money, so we offer hometown services with advanced technology that allows you to bank on your own schedule. We want to be your community bank, so stop by. Come see us at First Bank of Alabama, where you're always first.
The Maxie Veazey Senior Adult Activity Center offers the senior citizens in the Sylacauga and surrounding areas lots of fantastic activities throughout the week. Sewing, ladies bridge, quilting, game-o-rama, ceramic classes, bingo, travel club, and lots more. It's all at the Maxie Veazey Senior Adult Activity Center located next to the J. Craig Smith Community Center in Sylacauga. Don't spend any more time alone. Get out, make new friends, and have fun.
Childersburg with a 40-yard touchdown run from Chris Swain. The extra point missed. Is 28-13 now, B.B. Comer, with Childersburg preparing to kick off.
25 will kick off for Childersburg.
So, see if Childersburg can make a stop here defensively. It's going to go out of bounds, and B.B. Comer will have it at the 35-yard line. So both teams exchanging touchdowns here in the third quarter. And we're not halfway through the third quarter yet, 8:03 to go. Appreciate all of you watching high school football here on WOIL TV 47. And if you're a YouTube person, you can see this game replayed probably about 11 o'clock tonight or so. First and 10 for B.B. Comer from their 35-yard line. Devin Harvey with Kamari Harris alongside. Give it to Harris, and Harris falls forward to the 39-yard line. Pick up of about 4.
That was Kelvin Duncan there, and also Michael Wells, who seemed a little heated after that. Teammates kind of had to hold him back.
Malik Porch checks in for B.B. Comer. He'll go to the top of the screen. Harris checks out of the game. Second down and 6. Off right in and knocked down at the 43-yard line. That's Sims.
Goodness, Kelvin Duncan practically picked him up and slammed him there.
So third down and 3 for the Tigers. Omari Wells, a junior, checking in for B.B. Comer. Crowd kind of quiet here. 28-13, B.B. Comer with the lead with 6:57 to go in the third quarter. Got an injured Childersburg Tiger player, and that is Elijah Swain. And boy, Swain's made a lot of tackles for Childersburg tonight, Zach.
He has. He's been a good asset. You definitely do not want to see him come out of the game.
So third down. Third and short 3 for B.B. Comer. Sims, a sophomore, back in the backfield with Harvey. They give it to Sims. There he goes. Sims across midfield to the 45-yard line. Sims has run the football very well tonight for B.B. Comer in relief of Kamari Harris.
Great run by Sims, but also a great tackle by number 5, Kelvin Duncan.
Yeah, he may have saved a touchdown, Duncan. First down at the 46-yard line in Childersburg territory. B.B. Comer leading 28-13. Clock running 6.5 in the third quarter. Here is Harvey to throw. Fire, got a man out here. In and out of the hands of the intended receiver who's running free at the 5-yard line. That's Chris Garrett. Man, Garrett was open.
Good pass, too. Just a little bit in front of him.
Off his hands. What do they say?
Hit your hands, you're supposed to catch it.
There you go. That's what I tell you anyway, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
28-13. Second down and 10. Actually, that was Richard Weed, the intended receiver, that goes off his hands. Breaking a tackle. 35-yard line. Nice balance running. And again, that is Sims.
Ethan McKinney there on the tackle. And also Michael Welsh, who's slow to get up.
Sims will move the chains again. I'm very impressed with the young sophomore running the football. Ten from the Childersburg 35. Looking to throw it. Throws across, almost intercepted. Wow. Stepping in front is Xavier Duncan, and he had nothing but green AstroTurf ahead.
That intended receiver was Jai Harris. And you're right, if Xavier Duncan would have got to that, man, he'd have been off to the races, and that would have been another touchdown for Childersburg.
Heat timeout right now at 5:52 to go in the third quarter. B.B. Comer 28, Childersburg 13. Back after this.
Amya Inc. is a leading global producer of calcium carbonate and a worldwide distributor of specialty chemicals. Amya has an unwavering commitment to quality and total customer satisfaction through leadership in manufacturing technology, product innovation, application expertise, incomparable service, and an exceptional understanding of our customers' needs. Amya takes pride in continuous direct customer communications to understand their changing needs for new product development and logistical support. Amya Inc. is pleased to have been a part of the Sylacauga and surrounding communities since 1992.
The Maxi Veazey Senior Adult Activity Center offers the senior citizens in the Sylacauga and surrounding areas lots of fantastic activities throughout the week. Sewing, ladies bridge, quilting, game-o-rama, ceramic classes, bingo, travel club, and lots more. It's all at the Maxi Veazey Senior Adult Activity Center located next to the J. Craig Smith Community Center in Sylacauga. Don't spend any more time alone. Get out, make new friends, and have fun.
After the Heat timeout, second down and 10. Inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. B.B. Comer continuing to pound the football.
Omari McLean, Cortez Swain, and also Evan Warlick. Oh.
Sims on the carry for B.B. Comer. Now then we begin to see a good bit of cramps with Childersburg and B.B. Comer. That's a cramp right there, it looks like. With 5:31 to go in the third quarter. This is a rivalry. B.B. Comer 2A, Childersburg's a 3A school. And they know a lot about each other. Coach Johnny Johnson of Childersburg, Coach Adam Fawcett of B.B. Comer are close friends. They coached together at Childersburg when Coach Fawcett was the head guy there and Coach Johnson was an assistant. And so they know a lot about each other. And, you know, they'll be friends after the game, but both teams, both coaches want to win. That is for sure. Coach Fawcett had his Tigers deep in the playoffs last year. Were preseason ranked number 6 coming in to the season, and they were knocked off by Dadeville last week, and Dadeville is a 3A school. And B.B. Comer trying to get back on the winning track tonight.
Have your attention, please. Taylon Swain.
As Swain is, excuse me, that's Omari McLean, the injured player. So 5:31 to go in the third quarter. B.B. Comer 28, Childersburg 13 with a third down and 4 for B.B. Comer. Sims, the sophomore, in the backfield with Harvey. Harvey keeps it, and he's hit in the backfield and knocked down at the 30-yard line, 4th down. That didn't fool anybody.
Dontavian Keith there, and also Ethan McKinney.
So critical time in the football game. 5 minutes to go in the third quarter. 4th down and 6 for B.B. Comer, leading 28-13 at the Childersburg 30-yard line. B.B. Comer sends trips receivers to the top of the screen. The lone setback is Sims. Here is Harvey looking to throw. He's throwing, and it's going to be incomplete and almost into the hands of B.B. Comer receiver, but the defender, Kelvin Duncan, hit him right in the breadbasket. So Childersburg will take over on downs. Not a good throw by Harvey then. So Childersburg will take over at the 30-yard line, trailing 28-13 with 4:43 to go in the third quarter.
You've lost your wallet.
Let's see if Childersburg can move the chains a few times. Trailing 28-13. Chris Swain drops the snap and falls on it at the 25.
Childersburg just can't seem to get a break here.
Another mistake by the Tigers. They mark it at the 26, loss of 4. Tell both teams are kind of tired in the third quarter. Kind of a humid night here at the stadium. Second down and about 14. Here is Tilley. Tilley is tackled at the 30-yard line.
It's James Carmichael there on the tackle.
Bring up third down now. Under 4 minutes remaining in the quarter. Some folks headed to the turnstile. They're going home. It's all right.
I wouldn't go home just yet. It's only a 2-touchdown game.
Third down and 10. Quarterback keeps, and he's going to be tackled at the 31-yard line. Fourth down for Childersburg.
That's see, Caden Brown.
Yeah, we call Caden Brown's name a lot tonight. The freshman, he's done well.
He has.
So Childersburg will punt at the 3-minute mark in the third quarter. Childersburg had a kickoff return for a touchdown last week in the second half against Munford. Here's Warlick coming in to punt. He'll stand at his 20-yard line. Childersburg late getting the player in, and they're going to have to call a timeout. And that's another mistake. Coach Johnny Johnson is not happy. Not enough players on the field. Coach Johnson giving them an earful right now, too. 2:38 to go in the third quarter. Thanks to Marble City Pharmacy for sponsoring high school football. Also, Donahue Physical Therapy, State Representative District 33 Ben Robbins, AMIA in Sylacauga, Coosa Valley Medical Center, Community Funeral Home, Sylacauga City Councilman District 3 Nate Boom Boom Brewer, and Rick Morris, B.B. Comer Alumni Association, and Sylacauga Glass also helping us out with high school football. Stop and Shop Auto Sales in Sylacauga too, a big part of the action. After Childersburg had to call a timeout, they seem a little bit confused now with the player coming in and going back out. Here's Warlick standing at his 20-yard line. B.B. Comer coming after it. They knock him down, but no harm, no foul, as the kick is going to be touched at the 38-yard line. So B.B. Comer will go back to work, leading 28-13 with 2:35 to go in the third quarter. This has been a hard-fought football game. B.B. Comer led 20-0. Childersburg closed to 20-7. B.B. Comer opens it up 28-7, and then Childersburg with a touchdown and a failed extra point. Just 28-13 now, where we stand late in the third quarter. First down and 10, B.B. Comer at their own 39-yard line. Devin Harvey hands to the first man through across the 40 to the 41-yard line. As Kamori Harris picked up 3. Harris one play and he's coming back out.
Man, it's been in and out for him.
Mm-hmm. B.B. Comer late getting the play. We don't have to hurry. Second down and 7. Little pitch, not fooled. Childersburg all over Sims, and Sims fortunate to get across the 40 to the 44.
Cordes Swain and Philip Tilley there on the tackle.
Childersburg is stacking that front, daring B.B. Comer to throw it. 3rd down and 5 for the Tigers. Harvey looking to throw it. Pumps and throws, first down. Fumble. Falling back on it. And just getting on is Chris Garrett. And he'll have the first down at the Childersburg 48-yard line.
Sherrod Robertson was the one who caused the fumble.
Now they say it's incomplete. So incomplete pass. Wow.
Man, that looked like he caught it.
Well, the official is going to talk it over now, but the far official on the far side said it's incomplete. Incomplete pass.
Man.
Tiger fans don't like that, but there you go.
Well, some Tiger fans like it and some don't.
Yeah, according to which side of the fence you're on. So B.B. Comer will punt. Chris Wilson, this is the first punt of the night for Wilson. 65 seconds to go in the 3rd quarter. End over end punt is going to bounce and going to be down. As a matter of fact, the punt return guy slipped and fell.
And now he's hurt.
And he goes back and gets it, and he's hurt. Wow, how crazy is that? That's Seth Garrett, who picked it up at about the 5-yard line. So it'll be 1st and 10 for Childersburg at their own 5-yard line. Don't want any mistakes down here if you're a Childersburg Tiger. B.B. Comer would love to get a turnover. First down and 10 for Childersburg. Childersburg very late getting a play called. Still unsure. Play clock is at 3. And they're not going to get the play off. Wow.
That's a delay of game.
They call a timeout just in time. And Coach Johnson says, come on, guys. Childersburg calls a timeout to save a penalty. 56 seconds to go in the 3rd quarter. B.B. Comer 28, Childersburg 13. Community Funeral Home, Charles Woods and Cadero Woods at Community Funeral Home. For pre-need to at-need funeral services, funerals, burials, or cremations, it's Community Funeral Home. They've remodeled the funeral home on here in Sylacauga and inside and outside. And I've known Charles Woods for a long, long time, and they're proud sponsors of high school football. And they're glad to be a part of this game tonight, Childersburg and B.B. Comer. So after the timeout, Childersburg will take a snap. I hope I don't hear those drums in my sleep tonight. the 5, 1st and 10. Chris Swain. Swain breaking tackles to the 15-yard line. He's close to the first down. Swain has come in and sparked this Childersburg team.
Let's see. That was James Carmichael there on the tackle.
It's a first down for the Tigers. Hurry up offense. Swain outside. Swain across the 20, stiff arm, and pushed out of bounds at the 22-yard line.
Pushed out there by Richard Weed.
So clock stops at 42.6 seconds. (28-13), what's been a long third quarter. Chris Swain, the junior, who's played the entire second half. He'll take the snap, fumbles it, picks it up, and is sacked in the backfield.
John Gaddis there on the tackle, and somebody's hurt again, man.
That's the quarterback. Chris Swain. Taking a look at him. Let's take a break, and we'll come back and see what's going on with Childersburg and their offense with the Swain down on the field. Back after this timeout.
The Maxie Veazey Senior Adult Activity Center offers the senior citizens in the Sylacauga and surrounding areas lots of fantastic activities throughout the week. Sewing, ladies bridge, quilting, game-o-rama, ceramic classes, bingo, travel club, and lots more. It's all at the Maxie Veazey Senior Adult Activity Center located next to the J. Craig Smith Community Center in Sylacauga. Don't spend any more time alone. Get out, make new friends, and have fun.
It's the end of summer payment vacation happening now at Serra Honda in Sylacauga. Summer may be coming to an end, but your payments can still take a vacation. Make no payments until the end of the year and get 1.9% APR financing during the end of summer payment vacation sales event happening now at serrahonda.net and at Serra Honda on Highway 280 in Sylacauga. Disclaimer with dealer preferred lender. Credit approval may require money down. 1.9% for 60 months at $1748 for $1,000 financed, regardless of down payment. Visit dealer for details.
After the timeout, we come back with Lane Dennis back into quarterback. He started for Childersburg and was relieved by Chris Swain in the third quarter. Ball is tipped in the air and it's incomplete.
Tipped in there, tipped in the air there by number 67 and also 51 Chris Wilson.
Caden Brown there too. So to bring up fourth down now. Childersburg will punt it away from the 18-yard line. Warlick to punt. B.B. Comer should get pretty good field position. Nice climbing punt. Fair catch called for. Actually, it wasn't a fair catch called for. And he was knocked down at the 48-yard line. That was Chris Garrett. Wasn't Chris Garrett, that's Richard Weed. Get those two confused. Weed got the lime green gloves on. 45-yard line, running hard.
Xavier Duncan there on the tackle.
Sims again on the carry. That's going to end the third quarter, with B.B. Comer leading Childersburg by a score of 28-13. We'll come back to Legion Stadium in Sylacauga for the fourth quarter on the Serra Automotive High School Game of the Week.
Heritage South Credit Union proudly serves the cities of Sylacauga, Childersburg, Moody, and surrounding counties. Unlike regular banks, Heritage South Credit Union is member-owned, and with over 13,000 members, Heritage South Credit Union is the premier financial institution in the markets they serve. Visit them online at myhscu.com. Heritage South Credit Union, your community credit union for over 80 years, federally insured by the NCUA.
Marble City Pharmacy in Sylacauga is your destination for the highest quality health care. Our knowledgeable pharmacists are always available for questions about your medications or advice on taking over-the-counter products and supplements. Our friendly staff can assist you in choosing from our full lines of compression hose and medical equipment. And don't forget our gift department. We have a great selection of unique gifts for every occasion. Stop by and see us today. Marble City Pharmacy, here for life.
28-13 as we go to the fourth quarter here at Legion Stadium. B.B. Comer with the football, leading by 2 scores. Harvey at quarterback. You see he's gone all the way back there. Run a little pitch. Here's Weed. Weed's got the 40. He got the 35. And he fumbles the football out of bounds at the Childersburg 33-yard line.
Number 6, Philip Tilley brought him down there.
Penalty flag is down. We'll bring that back. B.B. Comer holding. You see B.B. Comer working on Kamori Harris down on the sideline. Number 23 sitting on the track right there. And he's got his shoe off. And we may have seen the last of him tonight. At the 41-yard line. Second down and 10. Nowhere to go. Childersburg wrapping up. Sims.
Cordez Swain and Ethan McKinney, both there on the tackle.
They've got to get to the Childersburg 40-yard line for a first down. They got a long way to go. At the 37-yard line where it sits now. But holding against B.B. Comer. It's got him like second down now, or third down now, and 25. Third and very long. Pressure coming, stepping up, running. Now he's got some room. Midfield. And knocked out of bounds at the 46-yard line.
Philip Tilley there on the tackle.
Bring up fourth down now. But, you know, pretty good play by Devin Harvey. He got a lot of that yardage back. And they'll mark it at the I guess you say he stepped out of bounds at the 48-yard line. So you got to get to the 39 for first down, so B.B. Comer going to punt. Chris Wilson to punt. Good snap. Wilson punts. Fair catch call for. Takes a bounce and taken in at the 21-yard line. And it's Seth Garrett fielding the punt. So Childersburg will go to work with 9:54 remaining in the football game. B.B. Comer 28, Childersburg 13. So Zach, this is an important drive for the Childersburg Tiger offense.
It is. They need to put some points on the board.
And let's see who is back at quarterback. Looks like it's going to be Lane Dennis. Tilley's been kind of quiet. They pitch it, now it's dropped on the ground, and reversing his field is Robertson, and B.B. Comer is all over him back at the 15-yard line.
Brian Blankership there. We've been calling his name a lot tonight.
Yeah, Brandon's a good player. He's a good player.
He got there on the tackle.
So second down. And long. Loss of about 10. Tilley with a handoff. Tilley crosses the 20 to the 23.
James Carmichael and Chris Garrett, both there on the tackle.
Third down. And about 7 for Childersburg. Got to get it out to about the 36 for a first down. .8:25 to go in the football game. Childersburg sends the receivers to the near side. Flip it out and it's tipped away. Nice defensive play by the Tigers.
Good play there by Chris Garrett to bat the ball away.
So that's fourth down now. And Childersburg will punt. So good job defensively for B.B. Comer. You know, with Kamori Harris with an ankle injury, those things are hard to heal. Snap, kick out of there. WOIL's done a good job punting. Fair catch call for at the 38-yard line. It's Richard Weed. So it'll be first down for B.B. Comer. Getting back to Kamori Harris. An ankle injury can really crimp your style, and sometimes it can take weeks to get an ankle injury healed. And obviously he hasn't been himself tonight. At times he's made some big runs. At other times he's been a step slow and has to come out of the game. He hasn't played much here in the second half. Here's a first down for B.B. Comer. The young man that's run the ball well for the Tigers tonight is Sims. He crosses the 40-yard line.
Devontae Fairman there on the tackle.
At the 45-yard line. And it looks like a penalty flag is down. Don't forget, next week we'll be at Farm Links Field for Fayetteville High School football. Coach John Limbaugh. We celebrate Military Night. on Labor Day weekend. Zach and I'll have the call for you. Pregame at 6:30. Unsportsmanlike conduct against B.B. Comer. Wow. That's a tough blow. Somebody said something or did something.
B.B. Comer will be penalized for unsportsmanlike conduct.
And that was not good. But that's going to take it all the way back to the 30-yard line. $7:55 to go. And what has been a methodical second half.
Now B.B. Comer has first down from
They got to get all the way to the 48-yard line for a first down. They're at their own 30. Here's Harvey. The junior has done very well tonight for B.B. Comer. Nothing doing. Childersburg swarms the ball carrier.
Cortez Swain and also Philip Tilley.
That's
both
Sims
there
on the
the
carry
tackle.
again. Sims got to be a little tired. Clock running at 7.5 to go. We'll get another heat timeout here around the 6-minute mark. So B.B. Comer just making sure they run as much clock as they possibly can between plays. Here's Harvey looking to throw it, being pressured, pulls it down. Harvey is tackled at the 29-yard line.
Tackled there by Sherrod Robertson.
Harvey slow getting up. It'll be fourth down now as the Tigers will punt it away. Chris Wilson to punt. Under 7 minutes to go in the game. B.B. Comer led 20-0. Childersburg closed at 20-7. B.B. Comer led at 28-7, and Childersburg matched a touchdown in the third quarter, make it 28-13. Line drive punt, taken at the 35. It's on the ground, and B.B. Comer's got it at the 45-yard line.
That's Comer, and there's no guarantee, but that could possibly close out this football game.
Yeah. We don't have a name for number 34, but that's who recovered the fumble for B.B. Comer. And actually, the punt returner actually kicked the football off his knee or something as he was trying to run up and get it. We've got a heat timeout right here with 6:27 to go in the game. Back to Legion Stadium in a minute.
Coosa Valley Medical Center, one of the top 10 hospitals in Alabama, is also Silicaga's largest employer. Services from the emergency room to surgery to cancer treatment to post-stroke care. You won't believe what's right in your backyard. It's Coosa Valley Medical Center in Silicaga. So, if you're sick in Alabama, choose one of the top 10 hospitals in Alabama. That is Coosa Valley Medical Center.
Are you ready for some football? Then WOTM is the place for you. On Thursday nights at 7 p.m., veteran broadcaster Mickey Shadrick and former high school state champion and collegiate national champion Coach Rick Rhodes bring you live coverage of the AHSAA TV Network Game of the Week, presented by AmFirst. Friday nights at 7 p.m., it's the TV24 Game of the Week, presented by Sunny King 4. And the action continues Saturday mornings at 9 a.m. with an encore presentation. Drummond's Company, Friday Night Rivals Game of the Week, right here on WOTM.
After the heat timeout, B.B. Comer has possession at the Childersburg 46-yard line after the Childersburg miscue on the punt. And running it to the 35-yard line, that is Sims. And Sims has played a whale of a game in relief of Kamori Harris, and Childersburg, another player slow getting up.
Kelvin Duncan there got on the tackle.
Sherrod Robertson holding his right arm as he's going to have to check out. First down and 10 for the Tigers. That's a Childersburg 36. Back we go to Sims. Sims bangs his way to the 34-yard line. Clock continues to run.
There's Philip Tilley there on the tackle. Don't have a name for number 79, but he was also there on the tackle.
Sims has been a workhorse for B.B. Comer tonight running the football. Very impressed with him.
Javis Stone was number 79 who got in on that tackle.
5:25 to go in the game. B.B. Comer in control, leading 28-13. They're taking all the clock they can between snaps. Back to Sims, big hole. Sims trying to stay in bounds, but was pushed out of bounds. And they're going to continue to run the clock. Now they'll stop it at the 26-yard line. It'll be another first down for B.B. Comer.
Xavier Duncan there got in on the tackle.
More fans are headed to the turnstiles as getting late in the night. Clock running at 4:40 to go in the game. Quarterback keep. And inside the 25 to the 24-yard line goes Devin Harvey.
Philip Tilley there on the tackle, who's been getting a bunch of them this night. Not much on the offensive side, but definitely a lot on defense.
B.B. Comer's got a third-team running back in there now, and that is Cameron Gaddis, a freshman, number 18. They give it to Gaddis. He drops it and falls on it at the 25. Little high handoff. Gaddis will check out. And Sims gets a breather, and he's back in. 3.5 to go in the game. B.B. Comer going to improve to 1-1. Childersburg will fall to 0-2. So B.B. Comer gets that first win of the season tonight after being preseason ranked number 6 in the state before being beaten by Dadeville last week. Rolling to throw it is Harvey. He's going to pull it down and run it. And now he throws and it's incomplete. Kind of an odd looking play.
Blockers didn't really do their job.
Yeah, I don't know if that was a run pass option or Harvey just threw it to keep him getting sacked. Richard Weed was the closest receiver to the football. Under 3 minutes to go in the game. Again, thanks to all of our sponsors for making high school football possible tonight. Looking to throw. Throwing in the corner. It is caught for the touchdown. He got it out there to Richard Weed. So just like that, B.B. Comer notches another score. There's 2 touchdowns for Richard Weed tonight. Maybe it's the lime green gloves that's doing it. (34-13). A little surprise, B.B. Comer airing it out late in the game, but hey, B.B. Comer's going to have to call a timeout or get a player in late. I guess they got time to get this. Yeah, they got time to get it set. Place down, kick up, And the kick is good. 35-13, B.B. Comer with the lead over Childersburg with 2:51 to go in the football game. 35-13. So we'll wind this one up here shortly as Childersburg will fall to 0-2. B.B. Comer will improve to 1-1. Devin Harvey has played well tonight at quarterback for B.B. Comer. And the running of Sims, the sophomore, in replacement of Kamori Harris has paid off too. 35-13, B.B. Comer with an insurmountable lead now with 2:51 to go in the football game. I want to remind you that we'll be back with you next Friday night with a pregame show at 6:30 from Farm Links Field in Fayetteville, Alabama. Appreciate all of our sponsors again for making it possible tonight. We got a timeout here. Let's get one in as well. We'll come back and wrap this thing up right after this from Legion Stadium. You're good. Just let it go. I got it. Listen, you go outside and sit. Right outside, okay, and cool off, okay? All right. Don't go anywhere, okay? Just go right outside and sit. All right, we've got the timeout, and Childersburg trailing 35-13. Just think about it. Zach's throat went out on him. Of all things, 12 years old. He'll be a good one of these days. He's already bumping Granddad out. B.B. Comer 35, Childersburg 13, 2:51 to go in the football game. Wimmer preparing to kick off. Tilly back deep for Childersburg. Tigers kicking off with Wimmer. Wimmer going to a lot of football camps this spring and summer. He kicks this one away. And it's dropping down, picked up by Duncan. Duncan is slammed down at the 35-yard line. Tackled by James Carmichael. First down and 10 from the 35-yard line. .242 to go in the football game. Looking to throw and going to be sacked inside the 25-yard line. Sacked by Chris Wilson. Lane Dennis didn't have much of a chance in. 24-yard line, they'll spot it. Got to get out to the 45 for a first down. Thanks to all of you for watching high school football here on WOIL TV 47. Pitch and catch. And tackled out at the 38-yard line. On the reception is Omari McLean. First down Childersburg, or make it third down Childersburg from the 36. I got to get out to their 45-yard line for a first down. 90 seconds to go in the game. Dennis rolling away from pressure. He's going to be sacked again. Now he gets away, and he's hit. Keep pulling his way. Wow, tough run. Tough run by the big quarterback, Lane Dennis. And he's out near the first down. They mark him out of bounds at the 43. So 4th down and 2 with the clock stopped with the out of bounds play. Here's Tilley. Tilley is hit, breaks the tackle. Tilley is still on his feet inside the 30, 25. Tilley touchdown. Oh, great run by Tilley. He was hit, broke a tackle, and runs it in the end zone. 35-19. Philip Tilley with a great run. And that's why they think so highly of him at Childersburg. Tilley's a junior. So no quit in this Tiger football team. 35-19. Minute 10 to go in the football game. Two-point conversion to follow. Tilley's got it, and Tilley just steps right on into the end zone. 35-15. That looked pretty easy as Tilley just took the snap and runs it right up the middle. 35-15, Childersburg got a player down. We'll come back to Legion Stadium in Sylacauga after one more break. Back after this.
It's the end of summer payment vacation happening now at Serra Nissan of Sylacauga. Summer may be coming to an end, but your payments can still take a vacation. Make no payments until the end of the year and get 1.9% APR financing during the end of summer payment vacation sales event happening now online at SerraNissanOfSylacauga.com and at Serra Nissan of Sylacauga, located just off Highway 280 at Sylacauga. Credit approval may require money down. 1.9% for 60 months at $17.48 per $1,000 finance. Regardless of down payment, visit dealer for details.
Amya Inc. is a leading global producer of calcium carbonate and a worldwide distributor of specialty chemicals. Amya has an unwavering commitment to quality and total customer satisfaction through leadership in manufacturing technology, product innovation, application expertise, incomparable service, and an exceptional understanding of our customers' needs. Amya takes pride in continuous direct customer communications to understand their changing needs for new product development and logistical support. Amya Inc. is pleased to have been a part of the Sylacauga and surrounding communities since 1992.
Philip Tilley with a nice touchdown run and then the two-point conversion. And Childersburg within 2 scores now, 35-21. Daniel Warlick to kick off. And I'm sure there will be an onside attempt here. See, B.B. Comer's got their good hands people up near midfield. Here's Warlick, and it's the onside, and it's batted around. B.B. Comer falls on it at the 48-yard line. So it'll be a first down for the Tigers. That is Malik Porch, I think, with the recovery there. So they got to snap it a few times, and this should be over. B.B. Comer will send in Gavin Vick, the freshman. Also in the game for B.B. Comer is DeMarcus Riggins, a freshman. So a lot of young kids in there now for B.B. Comer. Gavin Vick, quarterback. take the snap, and he's just going to run it forward, and Childersburg wraps him up. Ethan McKinney, along with Devin Williams. Childersburg takes the timeout with 57 seconds to go.
Childersburg will take a timeout.
One thing that's going to be important for B.B. Comer is to get Kamori Harris healthy, as he has missed quite a bit of action tonight. Played very little here in the second half and sporadic in the first half. But give credit to Sims, the sophomore, who's really carried the load for B.B. Comer, and he has done well. So after the Childersburg timeout, Christian Jemison is in the game for B.B. Comer. Second down, and quarterback keeps, and face mask going to be called, I think, against Childersburg, as Vic's headgear was kind of turned sideways, and it is a face mask against Childersburg. Ethan Lee comes in for B.B. Comer. A lot of freshmen in there for B.B. Comer now. (35-21), B.B. Comer with the lead. Vic takes it himself. Vic's got running room. Vic bangs his way to the 29-yard line. That'll be a Tiger first down.
Gavin Vick carries up the middle for another Tiger first down.
So B.B. Comer going to win this one, beating Childersburg 35-21. They're not going to have to take another snap, as B.B. Comer improves to 1-1 on the year. Remember that 97-yard touchdown drive by B.B. Comer set the standard, and they go on to beat Childersburg by a score of 35-21. Your player of the game is Raylon Sims, the sophomore, who had an outstanding game running the football. Devin Harvey was a close second, as he had a great game as well. Childersburg, well, they fall to 0-2. They didn't give up, as the fine running back for Childersburg, Philip Tilley, breaks off a 50-yard touchdown run late in the game. B.B. Comer holds on to win 35-21. That'll wrap it up from Legion Stadium in Sylacauga. I'm Jim Adele for Zach and Ben and all the folks back at our studio. We thank you for watching high school football. B.B. Comer 35, Childersburg 21. This has been high school football, brought to you by Serra Automotive on WOIL TV 47. I'm Jim Adele Abrams. Good night, everyone.
It's the end of summer payment vacation happening now at Serra Nissan of Sylacauga. Summer may be coming to an end, but your payments can still take a vacation. Make no payments until the end of the year and get 1.9% APR financing during the end of summer payment vacation sales event happening now online at SerraNissanOfSylacauga.com and at Serra Nissan of Sylacauga, located just off Highway 280 at Sylacauga. Credit approval may require money down. 1.9% for 60 months at $17.48 per $1,000 finance, regardless of down